Bottom bitches bread.
Alright, welcome back to Rome 7 podcast. Oh, hold on, bro. We got who we got here?
God.
We got Shane. We got Jared. We got Justin. We got
Bravo.
Bro, come on, bro.
Dolly.
and we got hold on, bro.
Just
I
you
need
got
green glasses.
yourself. You got
I don't know
yourself.
the green glasses. Bro. What do you mean I got myself? I got RET, bro. What?
Huh?
We got Lucas, alright. And
man
there's
co-host?
also me. Co-host. I'm not the co-host, I'm the guest. What are you talking about?
Nigga Tyler said, "Who the fuck you think you talking to?" The shade, bro.
No, I didn't say that. I did not say that.
I thought he was co-host.
I said no. What do
I
you
think
mean?
I'm talking to co-host.
This Luke? No, I said
No.
you're forgetting Lucas. You were just like, all right, then you. No, Lucas is there.
Listen, bro, I knew y'all weren't gonna let me do my intro. Y'all just took over.
You never do the intro.
Hey, bro, you gotta assert
Not
your
yours.
dominance, Lucas.
I bet.
You got
So, ladies and gentlemen,
Welcome back to the Rome
ladies
7
and gentlemen
podcast.
who watch this podcast, this is the season 1 finale. As you can see, we got 6 members. Not everybody could have made it, mostly because they just didn't respond. But
They
Hey,
should.
bro.
we're here.
But yeah, y'all got saved. It would have been chaos anyways if everybody's able to show
Ryan's
up
got a
here.
valid reason.
Brian
I'm
A bunch
changed
of
your
scary
bag.
motherfuckers in one
We're gonna be
podcast.
doing a lot in this season finale, bro.
No
We're gonna
cap.
be throwing ass back. We're gonna be
Wait,
getting money.
No,
We gonna be
wait, we go.
I can't
Motherfuckers acting
do
like we
that.
celebrating at the
We
club.
throwing ass.
I can't do that. I'm not
Oh.
built for that.
Man's actually be celebrating at the club.
Talking about Nintendo Wii?
Oh God,
Oh
Joe.
my god.
Yo, just
I'll bring it
introduce
back
us,
to
please.
Hold on, where's my
Just
Wii at?
introduce us.
I mean,
They all know who
already
you are,
introduced
bro.
us Also,
They all know who you are. Y'all been
Do
on
they
like 2
though?
episodes each. Y'all
Man,
been on
you
2
know how they
episodes
be.
each.
You know how they be like, all right, I'm whoever so and so. To
Nah,
my
bro.
right is blah blah blah.
Nah, we ended that episode 3.
yeah.
Oh,
I so
Nah, we got
proud
name
of
labels
you,
now.
bro.
Tyler already gave us an introduction.
He's also not gonna apologize for the long ass hiatus that they took.
Uh,
Went mad long
Hey,
for
bro.
one episode, and then all of a sudden there's a season finale.
Hey,
listen,
Go ahead
if
and
my
explain
subs can
that.
go through
Go
that.
explain that,
What are you
host.
I'll
talking
go through
about?
that.
You know how much
Go ahead and
content we
explain that,
got?
host.
You know how much
Yeah.
content? Okay, listen. Relax. See what the season finale really just means. We just swap in co-hosts and we'll get some new rotations in for our guys. It's not even a series.
Imagine if our subscribers cared, bro. You know how many niggas would unsubscribe, bro?
Disappear
great,
with
all
no
16
explanation.
All
nothing.
16 of them. Oh boy.
all 6.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. My subs, I'm sorry.
Bro, you
sorry.
were expecting the subs, huh?
I'm sorry for everything. I'm sorry.
Damn, I might just unsub right now.
So what are we
Bravo.
finna
Yo.
get into then?
Alright.
What we're gonna get into?
What are we gonna get into?
Shit, bro. It's been a minute since
Wait,
Cause
we
I
talked
ain't got
about
no,
some
I ain't
series.
got no docket for real.
Nah, bro. You don't need a
docket.
doc.
Set that
I'm
shit
here,
up.
bro. I'm here, bro. I've been
Alright,
scouting.
go.
Rest in peace, bro.
All right, start us off then. Go ahead.
Start this off. Alright. So
Shit,
Juneteenth. Y'all hear about that? It's a holiday. Officially recognized in
That's
New
what
York right
happens.
now.
Yeah.
I'm glad you said that because I got a hot take about Juneteenth.
I bet.
A hot take
Let him
about
hear it, bro.
Juneteenth.
Let him hear it.
Let him
Oh
know.
no, bro.
Oh, y'all didn't want to get into your takes first before I
No,
get
wait.
into
First of
mine?
all,
I might be
we need to
long-winded
talk
with
about. Wait. We need to talk about how it started, though. We need to talk about like what it is, how it started.
Okay, context. I like it. Go ahead.
All right, okay. So like Juneteenth, right? So basically, oh, I got the dates right here. It's loading. I got the dates.
Here we go. hmm
All right, okay.
Just on the 4G LTE, bro. Yes, sir.
I'm on my Wi. I'm on my
Damn,
5G
guys.
Wi-Fi. Relax.
Hey, yo, Steve, lend me some 5G.
Yeah.
You just told your
5G.
viewers that you got an Android.
Yo,
So I'm on my 5G
don't worry about that,
Wi-Fi,
bro. We getting those FaceTime links soon, all right? Hey, bro.
Hey.
All right. So on June 19th, 1865, right?
Yes.
So like 2 months after Robert E. Lee surrendered, the
Bro, you don't have
They,
to get
they
into
not-
all of that. Just tell them what it is.
I bet.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
This man is sounding like a history teacher trying to teach some lesson.
Like, nigga, can you read? Like,
I want
Yo, why are
to be
you guys
official
on
with it. I wanted to be official with it.
Read
All right, rock it out.
Bro, why are you on it?
Okay.
Harass.
So basically, what it is a day where African Americans celebrate slavery, right? On
What?
June 19th.
Celebrate the end
We don't
of
celebrate
slavery.
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 Wait, huh? Oh
The
no.
end of slavery.
Oh no. Oh, the end of slavery. Okay.
Yeah, the end of slavery. Yeah, the emancipation.
The real
I got
end.
scared.
The real end. 4th of July doesn't really mean a damn thing
The real
to
end.
black
Hold
people.
on, hold on. Real end.
Oh, bro.
There's never been a real
Oh,
end.
Shane, we
Okay,
never free,
all right,
bro.
well,
boy.
We're never
all right.
free.
Hey, bro, let Lucas finish. Let Lucas finish.
So we never free.
How?
Why are we having a Juneteenth then?
Bro, we never
Why are we
free,
having
bro.
a Juneteenth? Y'all should just let me
Huh?
get into my take. If we never free, then why are we
Yeah.
having a Juneteenth?
Oh
Why are we celebrating
no!
Juneteenth?
I'm scared.
Huh?
Come on, bro.
All
I'm
right,
eating
so
rice
now
and
I could
beans.
just
Shit,
get
why
into
we
my
why
take
we
then.
celebrating Juneteenth?
Why are we
Because of
celebrating? Y'all just said that we ain't really free. We haven't ever really been free. So why are we celebrating Juneteenth then?
Cause, bro,
y'all.
look at the oppression.
You
We never free.
I'm
Bruh.
confused. I'm honestly
Bruh.
confused right now.
This is why we went by chaos. Nah, listen, Shane. We ain't never free. We ain't never free of this oppression. Yes, slavery's gone. Yes, it is a huge land. It was a huge landmark. But we ain't never technically free of this oppression. It's what America does to African American people.
So you're literally proving my point that I'm about to make.
Hey, bro, we
Okay,
need
what's
to
your
hear
point?
the
You're
Hold on,
proving
point.
my
what's your
point that I'm
take?
about to
What's your
make.
take?
What's your point, bro?
Okay,
What's your point?
so you just said that
snap.
you and Justin just said that we not actually free, right? So then why
Yeah.
are we celebrating Juneteenth then? They signed this new U.S. holiday, Juneteenth, celebrating the real end of slavery, right? We signed this holiday, but then at the same time, we got no police bills. We got no policing bills. We got no actual regulations that actually
I was
help
about to
us.
say that. I was
We
literally
got
just
no
about to say so.
actual
Hold on,
Hold on, bro. You digging too deep. You digging too deep. You digging too deep.
Now listen.
You digging too deep? Hold on.
No, because I was gonna talk about that later. I was gonna talk about that
No.
later.
No,
This is my take
Oh
though.
god.
No, you got it
Hold
though.
on.
No, you got it.
No. Okay, so now we got this new holiday, right? Juneteenth.
Yeah.
But we haven't gotten any actual real regulation, no bills, no new laws, nothing that
We
actually
need
protects
education
us.
too, bro.
Mhm.
Don't forget
We don't have that
education.
either.
need
We don't get
shit.
that. We didn't get that either. None of that. They didn't change none of that. All they did was,
Mhm.
hey, look, black people, we got Juneteenth. We celebrate.
No,
Yeah, facts.
yo, bro.
Now
That's a
listen,
point. Nah, that's a
listen,
point.
listen,
Yeah,
listen.
I fuck with that.
Hold on, bro. Let me speak. All right.
All right, go ahead.
So to tag along what Shane said, I saw a tweet earlier today, and the
think we
tweet
might know- I
was
think we might know what
it was like, oh, Nancy Pelosi gathered all the black Congress members to sing what's that shit called? Let every
Lift
Let
up your
every
voice and
voice,
sing.
yeah.
every voice is saying,
I
yeah.
forgot the title. I know the song, but I forgot the title.
She forced black Congress members to sing.
No,
Force.
she had them all right while they were signing the bill. She had them all there, and they were singing it. And I was
They
sitting there
chose to,
like,
right?
That's
I don't even know. To be honest, I really don't know. But I was sitting there like, okay, but y'all have all this energy, but where's the energy into signing the bill that'll keep a racist white dude from killing me and getting away with it? Like, where is that at? Where's that
Where's the
bill at?
bill to
It is- it's
educate
not
my
Where's
there.
that hate crime bill? Like,
It's not there.
Mhm.
y'all using all
not
this
there.
energy. Y'all
Where's the
using all this
education
energy.
bill, bro?
They gave it
That's
to
what I
the
wanted.
Asian community. They gave it to the
Fact.
Asians, but they didn't give it to us. They gave it to the Asian community, the Stop Asian Hate Crime Bill. They signed that. They had that finished, but they didn't give anything to us. But what did they give it to us? They gave us
A
Juneteenth.
holiday.
They gave us a holiday.
No, here's another thing.
And y'all can be
I
like,
saw
oh,
some
go
shit.
ahead. Y'all can prosper on this
Alright.
day, but then the next day we right back to it.
No.
And
I
it's like,
saw
but
some
y'all
shit
are
where it's like
jumping-
a.
I see a whole bunch of people on Twitter jumping up and down about it. Hell yeah, y'all, we got Juneteenth. It just seems like they're just throwing a bone to black people just to get us to shut up.
They
Like,
are.
yo, we
Shane,
gave
Shane,
this
Yeah.
to y'all,
Shane.
and that's it.
I saw some shit where it's like they made a statue, but like they didn't do anything. They just for like black people, right? But they didn't do anything. It's really all they're doing right now is just giving us like how do I say how do I
They're
word
giving
this?
us a
Like
bone.
it's not real. It's more like a like it's just like fake. It's like
It's not
fake
real
like
change.
progress.
It's giving
fake
off the
progress.
illusion of change. It's fake
Exactly.
progress.
It's fake progress.
It's giving off the
Fake
illusion
progress.
of change.
this nigga
You
dying
good?
mid call.
I go crazy,
Oh.
bro.
Yo, you good?
This man is choking on the water bottle that was supposed to protect him.
Essentia?
That pack go crazy.
Denture,
Hey,
yeah.
bro.
pH level.
Yeah,
Going crazy
PH
right
Hey,
now.
bro.
But yeah, no, it's the same thing as them painting the streets with Black Lives Matter. It's the same thing as them taking down the statues. It's the same thing as naming a holiday Juneteenth, a national U.S. holiday. It's all the same thing. It's all just a deflect from what we're not actually getting.
Can I
It's
get my
just something for them
reparations,
to-
please?
Exactly,
Like, bro,
exactly.
it's like these politicians don't want to have that fucking conversation.
They don't. It's not like
They're
they
just
don't.
doing it to look good.
They don't. But he's like, why are you here then? If you already had that conversation, why are you even there? Like obviously obviously they're not representing the people. Like, we already know this. But if you're technically supposed to, why can't we have this conversation? Like, hello?
Because they don't
They don't want
actually
to have the
care.
conversation.
They don't want to have a conversation because they don't care. They're just doing it to get more support.
Exactly, bro.
But there's something on
Joe-
that Umar said on the Breakfast Club, right? He said that Joe Biden did nothing for black people.
Well, he
And
didn't.
He didn't.
Say that.
He didn't.
He didn't.
And he said, if you don't vote for me, you ain't black.
That's literally what I was about to say.
Like,
Joe
what's
Biden
the point?
said, if you don't vote for me, you ain't black, right? You said that, but hasn't done a damn thing for us though. Not yet. Has yet to do anything for us, right?
Because-
Except make Juneteenth a national holiday. It's like
When
it's like
when
he
did
really
he
just
say
did that to be
Nah.
just to be like
Hmm?
he said that on the Breakfast Club. He said that to Charlemagne.
No, I think he's talking about Biden.
No, yeah, he said that on the Breakfast Club to Charlemagne. He
Oh,
said
Biden
that
said that?
before.
Yeah,
he
Biden
said
said
Oh,
that.
that.
yeah,
Yeah.
I saw that, yeah.
He said that before the
That
whole
is
election
wild.
went down. This man said he said that like last summer, I think.
Yeah.
He said that he's literally said, if you don't vote for me, you ain't black. Okay, congratulations, you just signed the Juneteenth bill. All right, bet. So now what?
Wow.
Like, and then and you know what? It's working too. That's the sad part. A lot of black people are biting at the bone. Oh, thank God we got Juneteenth. Hell yeah, we got Juneteenth. Yeah, we got Juneteenth. You know what they're saying at that White House? We got him. We got him.
Yeah,
We got 'em,
Exactly.
boys.
Got him. That's what they're saying.
We got him.
Hell no.
And
Nah,
it's
'cause,
like,
you
as
can't
much
even
as
be
I'm in
mad at them,
support-
though. You can't even be mad at them because this shit runs deep. This shit runs deep, like the way they the way black people are taught to whatever, everything the government does for metaphorically is kind of like progress. Like y'all know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Like they
I get what
teach
you mean.
like the average black person. I don't want to say average, but like the people who the top people who are celebrating like Juneteenth, like getting hype, right? This shit runs deep. They're getting taught that every time the government bends the knee and quote unquote, right, like helps us or makes progress, that is a huge step for black people and they get hype. It runs deep. It really does. And then guess what? Guess what? What's this is my little thing that I want. This is why we need to talk about race more in schools, and we need to have legit talks about it in schools.
Man,
straight up educate these
critical
kids.
race theory would be so fun. Not
Mhm.
even just that would be so fun. It would be so helpful and educational.
Mm-hmm.
It would be so nice to have that. Not
I'm telling
even,
you right
not
now,
even.
if the
it- like,
education
not-
system was better, these not better. If they were just able to talk, not I don't know, able better, but if these guys knew, if these guys knew more, right, and they're educated more, they would not be celebrating at all.
The thing with that is, I'm gonna let you go in a second, Jared. If that was even Jared, I was about to say something. Bravo. You know what? No, he hasn't said anything. Go ahead, Bravo. Go ahead.
I was about to say, I have a bit of a hot take on it. I see the whole Juneteenth becoming a federal holiday thing. I see this as a future gentrification opportunity.
Yo, bro. Listen. Yo,
Sir.
I swear, I love hearing. No, listen. Hold on, now finish what you gonna say.
You know how since it's June, it's Pride Month. Big companies are gonna change their logos.
Bro, listen.
Talking
I
shit.
keep
Talking
shut,
shit.
Hold on, Kwama's
Bro,
going to the
bro.
cookout, bro. Kwama's going to the.
Hold on. Let him speak. Go ahead.
You going kind of
You
crazy?
know that the big companies change their logos to the rainbows for Pride Month, and after that, it's gone.
Yes.
I'm thinking it's gonna be that same shit for when Juneteenth comes around.
Bro, exactly. It definitely
No.
is, bro. I see TikToks on my For You page ever since this shit happened, right? Where it's like Old Navy gonna have a Juneteenth sale.
Yep.
Juneteenth sale.
Like,
Hello.
and it's
Hello?
gonna be like,
Yo?
no, it's a joke.
Oh, okay.
But Old Navy gonna have a Juneteenth sale, and it's gonna be like, let your shackles. Break your shackles free by 50%.
They would do that.
Yo.
Nah, they would do that.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
Justin,
I'm gonna
as soon
throw
as you said it was as soon as you said Old Navy was having that shit, that type of joke really ran into my head right now. But you have no idea.
I'm gonna throw up, bro.
With time, that is gonna happen.
Walk free in our new premium T-shirt.
But here's the thing, though. Like, I'm not mad at Juneteenth being a holiday because I feel like that just gives more knowledge to people who might actually think that the 4th of July was the actual like independence for everybody type thing when they were like all men are created equal and all that. When they established that, people might actually realize that, like, you know what, that's not actually true. So I'm not mad at that aspect of it. I'm just like, I just don't see the actual like change aspect. There's nothing. This doesn't fix anything. This doesn't fix anything. It doesn't change anything. So I'm like, why are y'all jumping up and down celebrating? Y'all about to do y'all cookouts and everything tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? For this specifically.
Listen.
And I'm like, all right, fine. You can do hold on. You can do that, but it's like there's still more work to do. It's not like this is the end of it. You know what I'm saying? They're doing this, but then they just push everything else to the side. You want to know why? Because this is probably the easiest thing to do. How hard is it to establish a national holiday? You sign a piece of paper. How hard is that? But then when it comes to everything else that actually requires real work, they don't want to do it. They want to do this instead. So it's like they're picking this aspect instead of the stuff that would actually help you, yet you're choosing to recognize this part of it as opposed to what you actually need. Just because you just think that, you know what I'm saying, that you actually deserve this part and that you're just completely forgetting about the other part. But yeah, go ahead.
See, remember what you said, all men are created equal? How that's not true? Listen.
Yeah.
All men aren't created equal. That thing is true. It's the fact that all men aren't seen as equal.
That's true.
Now, when I say men, when I say men, I mean everybody, like men, women, like every single person on the earth, right? Like, all men are created equal. They're not seen as equal. You know what I mean? Poor, rich, black, white, women, men, like they don't
disabled,
like
gay,
exactly,
straight,
bro.
so on and so forth.
Like they can't, like it's nobody's seen equal. Nobody's seen equal, no matter who you are. Like nobody in this world is equal, and they're not seen equal. Yes, they are created. No, it is not. It's the fact that they're not seen. Now, I have no idea when there will be a time where people are seen equal. I don't even think there will ever.
Not when we're alive.
Yeah, hell no. But one way we're not gonna get to that point is making these fake ass holidays. We actually gotta make people learn and listen and not be ignorant. Because ignorance is the reason why, like, I'm telling you, ignorance is the reason why most of this shit is still happening to this day. Why we still got white people acting irrationally around black people. Why we still got homophobia. Like this is the main. It's all because of ignorance and the lack of education and the lack of having that uncomfortable conversation that nobody wants to have. Now y'all can go.
The thing about education, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was just thinking about this because like I know that slavery is really like watered down when it comes to education in the United States, and like that it's actually a lot worse than what we're taught. You know what I'm saying?
To be fair, they can't be showing all this crazy shit to like fourth graders.
That's exactly what I was gonna say.
But you know who they can show that shit to? They can show that shit. They can't show that shit to a 16-year-old kid. They can't show it to a 16-year-old kid in their history class.
You can show that to a high school.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like, there are certain parts of like the civil rights movement and slavery that I'm not so sure that third graders need to see. You know what I'm saying? Like they can learn about, because at the same time, if you teach third graders about that, you also teach those white kids about their privilege from an early age. Early on, you teach them about their power, the power that they had over black people, or the power that their ancestors had over black people. You teach them about the privilege from an early age. So it's kind of like a double-edged sword. Like, yeah, you're educating them, but they also might like use that information to take the wrong route with it. Like they might also use it to see themselves as higher. You might actually create a racist by teaching someone about racism. Yeah. So like it's a double-edged sword. You got to pick your poison essentially and think about like what you actually want to teach and what you want to put in these kids' heads. But you know, y'all are absolutely right, because like you can definitely teach like what slavery actually was to people or to kids that are actually mature enough to understand. I don't think it just has to be like an elementary school thing. You can definitely teach it to high school kids or college kids, because I didn't learn that shit. I didn't learn it. I didn't learn some of it in high school. Like the actual deep rooted what slavery actually was. I didn't learn about that in high school. So
Shane,
yeah.
what's it called? What I really forgot what I was gonna say. I'm actually angry. We try to get my thoughts.
What?
Try to get uh, uh.
Damn,
So
bro.
he
Oh,
doesn't
check the
go,
script.
"Well,
Check the
us."
script.
Check the
Check
script,
some
bro.
check the script, bro.
There ain't no script.
Oh no, I got it back. So you remember what you said about teaching like the white kids that like to be racist by teaching about racism, right?
Yeah.
I don't really think you can like. I don't even think that's kind of possible because like
No,
they're
it
not
definitely is.
glorifying.
No,
They're
no,
not
no, 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 no.
glorifying.
It definitely is. It definitely is.
Like
No,
it is, but like
because
it's not as common as you want to think because like they're not glorifying it.
I mean, yeah, it's not something that can't happen commonly, but it didn't definitely happen because the
Yeah.
way kids work, if they misinterpret something, they run with that. They don't ask questions.
If you think about it, when you were a kid, right? What did you want to do when you were a kid? Did you want to seem like a kid? How did you react when people called you a kid? Or when people would be like, "Oh, you're such a baby." How did you react? Were you just like, "Yeah,
Who
you're
would get
right, I'm a
tight?
baby"? You would be like, "Hell no, what you talking about? I'm a grown ass man." Right? So
I mean, hey, maybe that was you, but
exactly.
hey, I was
So
good.
what
I
does
was
that
on
tell you about
island.
kids? What does that tell you about kids? It tells you that kids like to feel more powerful than they are. They like to feel a sense of power, right? And when white kids see the power that their ancestors had over these people, it gives them a sense of entitlement. It gives them a sense of superiority. And that is where the issue comes from. That's where the double-edged sword comes from. Because now you got these kids thinking that they're better than black people because they see that what what people with their same skin tone had the ability to do to people with no repercussions whatsoever. So that is something that has to be considered. I'm not saying it's common, but it can definitely happen, bro. It can definitely happen. But that's just something that can happen during the education. That's something that we got to think about when trying to educate people. Because yes, the education system is very flawed and it has to be overhauled and reworked in certain ways. But you also got to think about like how people are going to receive this information. Not everybody is going to take it in and be like, you know what, this is messed up. This shouldn't have happened. This is wrong. Not everybody's going to think like that.
Yeah, true.
You know what makes me mad though?
No, but you got that. You got that.
Oh my god.
Yeah, okay. So what makes me mad is performative activism. Because basically you got all these white girls, right? These
I'll look
Beckys
that
and
up.
shit, right?
Oh.
You want to know what performative activism is, Lucas? Okay, Lucas. Okay, no, you don't gotta look it up. I can explain it to you right now. All right. So let's say you got a white friend, right? Their name is I don't know, Gregory or some shit. Right? Now, like summer, right? Last summer, right? You saw Gregory post Black Lives Matter, right?
Yeah.
After summer, right? After summer ends, right? Gregory is saying the N-word. That's performative activism.
Take it off their bio, all that kind of shit. They
So
go
they
back
fake
to what
woke?
they were
So
doing
they fake
before.
woke?
Not fake. Well,
They're doing
no,
they're
not
doing
fake
it to
woke.
look
They're
better
doing
to
it,
people.
They're doing it for likes. They're doing it for people
Oh, I got you.
to like them.
They're doing it to
So-
seem like they're down for the cause, and that's
So the reason why I say that is because like they be saying, "Oh, I'm in support of this," and then they be pointing out like the smallest things that like they tell black people like what they should be angry about
That's
or
what I'm
whatever.
saying. Like,
And then when they do that, they undermine the bigger issues and everything. So people just like forget about it when they say, "Oh, this person said this on Twitter," like or whatever, and then they forget, actual problems.
I know what you mean. I just never put a name to that, like a word to it. I know what you mean.
Yeah, but,
so corny.
Hmm?
I hate it.
you know what that too, like I have an issue when people come up to you and be like, "Oh, why don't you post about this on your Instagram story?" Or why
And
don't
it's
you
like,
post about
listen.
like post those infographics about certain like worldly issues on your Instagram story. And it's like I get it. But like I feel like they feel as if they're some sort of activists for posting those things on their stories. And I'm just like, what are you really doing though? You just posted it on your story? What are you really doing?
No, you spread
Like,
awareness.
are they,
No, you
like,
still spread. You still
okay,
spread
but are
awareness.
they
by
having
doing it.
conversations about it? Are they having
what
exactly,
conversations?
yeah.
Nah, because
Okay,
every
you're
time
starting
like if
conversations
someone
about it, but like Okay, now go ahead, Jared.
Nah, because sometimes people be doing this. They be saying, like, oh, they post a story, someone replies, or someone, like, in the comments would be looking at it, right? And then they say Google it. And
That's
then
true.
people don't even know what to look for. So they'd be like, they actually start hating the people, just like, oh, you said Google it, whatever. You know what I mean, right?
That's true. That's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
I see
it's
Mhm.
like, bro.
No, yeah, you're definitely spreading information. You're definitely getting the word out there. But I feel like it's social media. Even if you have like a small platform, you should still get the word out there and talk about things that you think should be said. You know what I'm saying? But like, if you're not really doing things outside of that, like you're not really having conversations with your people about it, if you don't really talk about it outside of social media, it just seems like you're doing it for social media. Like you're just doing it so that, because not only, okay, yes, you're right, you are starting conversations, but not only are you starting conversations with people, you're also just showing people that, hey, I'm aware of this situation and I'm speaking out about it. And from that, I just feel like you're just doing it to let people know that you know about it, or that you're just doing it to fit in with everybody else that are also posting it. There's a thing with social media that where's like you're doing it to fit a crowd. You're just doing it to fit a social consensus that everybody else fits, and you're just doing it to fit in. Because a lot of people do that. A lot of people just post those infographics to fit in, and they don't really give a damn about starting conversations. So I feel like you're doing it for social media. Okay, that's fine, but like, you don't have to get on other people that aren't doing it, that aren't posting on social media, because you don't know what they're doing outside of social media.
No,
You don't
yeah,
know
but
if they're
like,
starting conversations about it outside of social media. So like, and especially if you're the person who's posting it on social media, but you're not saying a word about it outside of it, you're not saying a word about it to your people, you're not saying a word about it to your neighbor, your friends at school, no, nothing.
who I talk to my
You
neighbors
posted it
for?
on your Instagram story. I'm just saying, okay, you spreading the word, but you spreading the word to who?
I know
Your
what you mean. I know
52
what you mean. Yeah, yeah.
followers? Like, go talk to some people outside
Mhm.
about it. Go spread the word outside about it. It's good that you're doing this on social media. It's good. I'm not saying it's bad. It's good. But like, if you just doing that and you're just like laying in bed and not really starting an actual conversation with nobody, like, I just feel like you just putting up a front. You're just putting up a front like you actually care about this thing.
I'll say there's like a couple friends that we both share, right? Where it's like they post that stuff, but they are like, but if you hit them up about it, like they will have a conversation with you about it.
Oh
Like,
yeah, for sure.
Like they like don't like the people who just post it, but like can't talk about it. Like don't like those people are goated. Or like let's say like because like sometimes be happening to me. Like I'll be going through their stories. They post some shit that really hit right. I hit them up about it, and then we having a whole conversation about it. Like those type of people, like you can't like undermine. Like those people are
100%.
No,
I'm
yeah,
not
that's
talking
what.
about
Nah,
those
he's
people.
not undermining them though.
I'm not
He's
undermining
talking about the
them.
people.
I'm talking about
He's
Yeah,
talking about the people
I
that-
know. We just had to acknowledge it though. We just had to acknowledge those types.
Oh
of
yeah,
people.
for sure. Shout out to those people. I'm not taking away anything from y'all. Shout out to y'all.
Like they
But
will
those
talk to
people,
like they will talk to you about it if you hit them up. Like, yeah.
right? But the people that just post it and then they go out with their friends to the club and they don't give a damn about it for real. They don't care. Like,
oh my god, you guys got to be safe for Rona.
yeah,
Party.
like y'all really don't even give a damn about this issue. You just want to post it on your Instagram story so that people can think that you care about it. I'm talking about those people. And then you hit them up about it and then they be like, I don't really know. I might have to look that up. I might gotta Google that one. Like, what?
Bruh.
They just doing it for the trend.
I just got an issue with that.
Sounds like FOMO to me.
Because it's like a lot of with the Blackout Tuesday thing last year, a lot of the people that posted them squares, I've never heard y'all talk about Black Lives Matter.
Listen. I want to talk about this real quick.
Never.
Because they're blocking out the real stuff.
I want to
bro.
talk about this real
It'd
quick.
be the whitest, the
Shane
blondest
making enemies
girls,
right now, bro.
the whitest blonde. I'm sorry.
Nah, because he's spitting right now.
Nah,
It'd
he's
be the
spitting.
whitest,
He's
blondest
spitting right now.
girls that post a Blackout Tuesday square.
Bro,
and
bro,
post
listen.
hashtag Black Lives Matter.
Bro, listen.
But they've never talked about it outside of Instagram. They've never said anything about it beforehand. They don't give a damn about it. But they post in the black square. Why? Because everybody else doing it. So
Yo, I want to talk about that real quick. I want to
Yeah.
talk about that right quick, right? So you know how everybody was doing that, right? I want like when I saw niggas doing that, I wanted to take note of what their caption would be. You know what I'm saying? Because posting a black square, what the fuck that gonna do? If we're
They're not
being
gonna do a damn thing,
legitimate, right? Have a cap, like talk about something, right? Talk about something. So I noticed it was a lot of people just doing the black square, hashtag Blackout Tuesday, and then going about their day. And I'm sitting here like, what? Like, come on now. Like, why are you posting this now? Come on, like, you elaborate here. Elaborate. Explain your answer. Like, you're just posting a black square. You're not talking about anything. And that's what's getting me tight about that shit. And it's like, and it was like, when people are like, oh, you just posted a black square, it's like, okay, you did just post a black square because you didn't say anything about it. You didn't provide any type of conversation. You're not talking about anything. You just posted a black square. That's all you did. The point, you're supposed to post a black square and then say some shit. You're just posting a black square and saying hashtag Blackout Tuesday, and that was getting me tight.
And at first, they were putting in the chaos.
That's literally.
You know when people don't give a damn about something, like
wait, yo, chill. I don't even use this to like that way.
Lucas.
No, okay, no. I know it might seem like we I don't have an issue with the black square because I posted the black square last year. But the thing is, I posted the black square, and then I actually made a video talking about this shit, which I hate to this day, honestly, because I rewatched it, and that shit is just like I worded things so weirdly. Like I can't watch that video. I can't watch it. Oh my god, I hate that video. I can't watch it. But I want to. I'm gonna leave it up there because apparently I was spitting. But
yeah, no.
Nah, I wanted to make that video and talk about what's going on because I just couldn't stay silent about shit. But I did post the black square because
what the hell?
I'm not saying you can't post it. I'm just calling out the people who posted it, posted the hashtag, and then that's it. That's nothing else.
That's what I'm. Yeah, exactly. Like
remember when the people remember the people that got omega tight about the 9/11 like lights?
Yeah.
Not quiet during like all.
And they was quiet the whole summer. It was quiet about Black Lives Matter. Period. And then when they're like, yo, yeah, we're not doing 9/11 lights because it's a safety issue. They was like, oh, you can't do that. And I was like, come on, like. This is what you getting right up for? You getting right up for some lights, bro? That they literally just gave you a reason why they're not doing it to keep everyone safe. But then you was silent about Black Lives that entire moment. You couldn't post one thing. You couldn't say, you couldn't start one conversation. You couldn't do anything. But some 9/11 lights you worried about.
That's what was like. That's what was getting me angry because
no. We change the disclaimer. It's not taking away anything from that.
Not taking away anything from 9/11. Nothing. That's like, I'm not taking away nothing from that. Nothing. But I was like, it was infuriating to see people that I was cool with, right, to be so outraged about 9/11 and the lights, right, but then posted a black square. But then didn't say weren't outraged at all. Didn't show nearly as much interest in the Black Lives Matter movement last summer as much as they did with the 9/11 the light thing. They didn't show nearly as much interest.
And then
out that I was like, yo, like
I'm gonna start saying crack.
People that I was cool with.
Chill with that guy.
Listen, but my light skin eyes is turning red right now, bro.
I'm gonna start
people that was cool with, and I was like, you for real right now, like. I get it. 9/11 tragedy. I'm not taking nothing away from that. But like you posted the black square and you really didn't say anything about it. You know when someone takes something seriously. And it just feels like when you posted that you didn't take it seriously. You just did it because everyone else was doing it. You didn't seem like you actually paragraph. I'm not even saying like the whole. I'm not even saying that you had to post a whole paragraph thing, but you didn't seem nearly as outraged about what was happening last summer as compared to what was going on with the lights. You didn't say nothing about the Black Lives Matter thing. You didn't say nothing about it. You weren't nearly as outraged about it. So then I'm gonna look at you funny. I'm gonna just be like, all right, like it's clear what your priorities are. So I don't even know why you posted the square in the first place. Cause like you can tell when someone gives a damn about something. It's not just like, oh, you don't know what they're doing. You don't know how they feeling. Nah, it's obvious. It's clear when someone actually cares about something. So That was just like that made me look at a lot of people differently.
Be posting every
I think
day.
somebody was trying to talk before I just started speaking. Go ahead. I don't know who that was. I think it was Cravo or something.
Hmm?
I don't know if y'all want. I know if you
Oh
want
no,
to say something.
I
after
was just about to
start
say I'm about to start calling white people crackers in this shit,
Yeah, that
cause
was
God.
cause
Chill
nah,
with that
like
guy. Chill with that guy.
nah, it
Nah,
has to
let
happen.
him-
That's
As
Please,
long as
bro.
YouTube flags it and claps the video, I mean,
Listen, bro, just say
That's what
cheese
I'm
it.
saying.
Just say cheese it. Just say cheese it.
nah,
hey, bro, I got some cheese with white cheddars right
Ritz
now. Hold on.
crackers.
cause
I'm
Damn, I
being
wish I had some
serious.
right now. I'm not gonna lie.
cause these blank Google Doc motherfuckers
Oh,
gotta
Good lord.
they doing too much. They doing
Mayo
too much.
munchers,
Man.
bro.
Man, about to
Vanilla
pull everything out of
gorilla.
Duffy.
Damn snow
What
roaches,
was
bro.
the other one?
Yo,
Mayo.
oh
Mayo.
shit, yo, censor this.
Damn
Fucking
mayo
mountain
monkeys,
dwellers, bro.
That's the
These
one.
mountain
Jesus
dwellers.
Christ.
How the fuck
Damn.
everybody? How the fuck? No. Listen, bro. How the fuck everybody living right in a? How the fuck everybody living in a Mesopotamia? Everybody chilling. You go to the fucking mountains. Weirdos.
Damn
God.
dandruff deviants, bro.
Bro.
Sweet merciful Lord.
Everybody was
I
chilling in
think blank
Mesopotamia.
Google
These
Doc is by
motherfuckers
far
went
the
to the
best
fucking
one.
mountains, bro. Freaks.
How much time we spent on this?
Please. Oh,
36 minutes.
A lot.
Okay. I don't know if y'all want to move on to something else.
Shit. I was gonna
honestly,
talk
Move
about.
bro.
away from
Shit.
Juneteenth.
What's the next
Yeah.
topic you got, bro? You
Moving
talking
on
about
to
what
Juneteenth.
We
talking
moving away from
about?
Juneteenth. All
Hey,
right.
bro, hold
What's
on.
the
Before
next
you move on
topic
from
we're
I
that,
doing?
only knew about the
Yo.
Juneteenth topic. So what's
Yo,
the
wait,
next
Tyler
one,
was saying
bro?
something.
I got
Oh
you. I
yeah.
got you.
Hold
Yeah,
on.
I
Wait,
Tyler,
was.
what you saying,
Oh,
bro?
Tyler got some shit. Oh.
No, I don't got some shit. It's just that, like, I mean, me personally, like, I don't really, like, show myself out there on the internet because, like, I'm just scared of, like, popularity and shit like that. Like, low key, like, if I get too popular, I'm gonna start panicking and shit. So, like, I'm just like, nah, I can't do this anymore.
you.
So, like, during that whole, like, Black Lives Matter movement and stuff, I really, like, didn't really, like, post anything, like, outwardly. Like, like, you know those, damn, what's the word for it? Like those petitions, stuff like that. Like I
You
signed up for
signed
that.
them?
Yeah,
You
yeah,
signed
yeah.
the petition?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because that was
I was
literally
doing
all
that.
I
Yeah, I
could
was doing
do.
that. Silence.
I couldn't leave my house. I couldn't really go out and do stuff like that because my parents were like, "Yo, Corona and stuff like that. Like,
Facts.
stay home. Like, don't be going out like that." And like, I try my best to like, I don't know, just do stuff like a little bit of stuff on the side. I'm like using my freaking pseudonym. Like, I'm not using my real name, bro. Like, I'm not trying to get hacked and shit. All right,
Not worried. No.
James
There's
Morgan.
nothing wrong with
Yo,
moving in
to
silence in
me,
social media. There's nothing wrong with
to
moving in silence. As long as
yeah,
you do
to
your part,
me,
you're
Yeah.
fine.
you're
As long as you
doing
do your
more for me. To me, you're doing more than those people that post shit on their Instagram stories and then don't say nothing about it afterwards. To anybody, like outside on social media, to me, you're doing more than them. But that's just me,
All
though.
right.
Hold up, bro.
I mean,
He
like,
Stuff on the
definitely
bus.
is.
hey,
No, he
to be
definitely is.
fair,
He definitely is because he's actually putting in the time, right?
The work, yes.
He's sliding up. He's going through the websites, signing, typing typing in his email, typing in his name, da da da. He's doing all that work. He's well, not all that work, but he's still doing
That's different.
something,
Yeah.
right? While these, all right, let me calm down.
Yo,
While these,
Bro.
while these, while these colonizers,
Okay.
oppressors,
Just
No, you can say that. No, you can say that. You can say that. You can say that.
Yeah.
right,
okay, fine.
are sitting here enjoying their lives, I think, enjoying their lives in a bubble, not doing nothing, going on these flights to fucking Florida or whatever they do, weird white people shit they do, and it's just like,
Working in a club with
come
no
on,
man.
bro, like, do
Damn,
better.
it was such a crazy time, man. It's all hit me right now with the petitions and all that. It was a crazy time.
Yeah, bro.
Crazy time.
No, yeah,
Well,
Tyler, yeah.
yeah.
People, like, there's nothing wrong with moving in silence. You don't gotta post any shit you do, right?
I mean, I did post like
As long
one
as you do
thing.
something, it don't matter. Just do something to help the cause.
Even if it
whatever,
is
I
with, like
just-
whatever
starting
you're
a
passionate,
conversation.
whatever you're passionate about, like whether it be like the cause or like just whatever. You can move. There's nothing wrong moving in silence. Just nothing wrong. Just do your part.
Okay.
Just do your part.
But,
You
like,
don't
I
have to be
just
ashamed
couldn't.
bro.
about not posting about it.
Huh?
You don't have to be ashamed about not posting about it.
All right. But one last thing, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I posted that Blackout Tuesday shit, and I didn't put a single word there, bro. I just put hashtag Blackout Tuesday.
Yep.
I didn't do
Hey,
anything.
bro. Hey,
Man,
bro.
me too.
I was
I
only
knew
I
it,
still
bro.
doing more if I
I'm
signed the
not gonna
petition.
lie, I did not know what to. I didn't know what to write.
Honestly, as long as you just didn't post a black square and move on with your life, that's that. Like I
Okay, fair enough.
like when I was saying that, I meant like the people that just did that because everyone else is doing it.
Is everybody else
Let
doing
me
it?
do it. And then just walked around, fucking left their phone, like put their phone on charge, brushed their teeth, or
Yeah.
fucking living life
Shit like
as
that
if like
sucks, bro.
none. Yeah, nah, cause it's a lame. It's fucking lame, bro.
It honestly,
Got
like,
time to
it's not
record
fair
your
because, like,
58th you got your time to record your 50th
what the
Starbucks drink of the day.
And I just couldn't handle the people
Right?
who made their
What you guys
whole social
talking
media
about?
personality at that time about Black
Making the
Lives
day
Matter.
of life
That
on
shit
TikTok about
scared
the,
me,
the
bro.
greatest spots of New York, but doesn't show the actual spots of New York. That's a whole different conversation. But
Shit, bro. I don't think anybody wants to see this real spots in New York.
Well,
Bro.
like showing the best parts of New York, and you like Dana life in New York is a city,
if I'm
girl.
being real with you,
You're not
if
a
I'm
city
being
girl.
real
You're
with
not a
you,
New York citizen.
if I'm being real with you, bro, them crackers that are doing that shit, bro,
Oh my god.
yo, bro, it be getting me tight because okay, there's some food there, but that shit's kind of boring if you really look at it. Like, come on, bro. Like,
Oh, Lord, bro.
nothing crazy happens.
For
Like,
as low key dangerous as our neighborhoods are, they tell you funny.
it's entertaining. like, bro,
Yo.
literally, no, because
It's
it's
a
bad.
spice, bro. It's a spice.
It's spice. It's spice. It's spice. It's like okay.
like
Which-
Tyler, bro. It's like One Piece, bro. It's like shit. I could just stay on
Oh,
this
no way,
island,
bro.
chill, or I could risk getting shot.
That's
Which one
for
sounds
real.
more fun?
Way, bro.
Like, okay, like imagine this, right? Which one would you
Yeah.
rather do, right? You rather chill? Would you rather chill in a Upper East Side Manhattan apartment where it's like nothing happens? It's a quiet day all day, or would you rather be in like a Jamaica Queens fucking house, right? Where like
Wake me up at
where it's
3
like
a.m.
4 in the morning. Yeah, where it's much more affordable, first of all. And for like it's like fucking 4 in the morning and you're trying to go to sleep, but some crackhead screaming, Lord help me. Lord help me.
You get the cars pulling up with the loud ass, what do you call it, pipes and shit, like
Drive-bys.
Yeah, bro.
fireworks.
You got niggas hijacking the
People
subway.
blasting music. My
You
neighbors
got
be playing music.
gunshot. I mean, okay, like look, bro.
Drive-bys, gunshots. I mean, I think we making it sound like Gotham and shit, but like
It's
I don't
not that bad, bro. It's not that
Not
bad.
that. It's a little bit of spice. A little bit of spice.
It's a
not,
little bit of spice.
A little bit of spice. Yo, these
I
niggas in
can't
high school,
lie.
bro. If I said I was from Jamaica, they would be like, "Yo, this nigga about to shoot us off" or some shit like that. I was like,
Same,
"Come on,
bro.
like,
Whoa,
come
yo,
on."
Bro, when
And
I
they be
talk
saying
about
saying the most racist ass
we need
jokes
to
too.
talk about
this.
Nah,
We need to talk
listen.
about this.
They be
No,
saying
no,
the
no,
most.
okay.
No, wait.
So,
They be
my
saying the
personal
most
experience
racist
with
ass
this.
jokes, right? And then they be the same ones who make their whole personality Black Lives Matter last year.
Mm-hmm.
That's a microaggression, Jared.
Exactly.
My God.
No, Jared.
Mhm.
Yo, I have personal experience with this. So I was chilling, right? School, bunch of white kids were talking. Hey, bro, you know kids who take that bus goes to the hood, bro. I ain't going there. That's the hood.
You know what's crazy, bro?
that
I
shit
took that same ex bus them niggas was talking about. I took them same exact bus.
What
We all live in that area.
Yeah, like
That's an insult to literally every single person in this call. Granted, the neighborhoods are not as good as theirs.
Yo,
But
Lucas.
you can't
Nah,
just be
listen.
disrespecting it like that. Like that.
Yo,
It
Lucas.
ain't the
it's
hood.
not a hood, it's a
There
community,
was one
bro.
time.
Yeah,
There was one
exactly.
time, like, cause I was broke. I still am. But
You can't say that. You can't say that.
what do you mean I can't say that?
Yeah, bro, I was broke. I mean,
I still am, but a little less
You gotta
broke.
lie,
A little
bro.
less
You gotta
broke.
lie. No way. They won't believe you.
Nah,
Okay,
listen, a
well,
little
you
less
got-
broke from high school, right? But listen, listen. I remember one time I was like, "Hey, bro, movie. Hey, bro, I kind of trying to save money right now." And this nigga said, "Hey, bro,
Oh my
just like
God.
a broke," and he said hard R. Like,
what?
it's
Yeah,
shit like that.
what?
People were getting too
Yeah.
comfortable saying shit like that in high school. It was just like, come on.
Nah, for
They
real.
were
And
telling me
it's
about this
like,
shit before.
no, you know what's crazy? It's like,
I told you another time someone said hard R to me, but never that time.
It's
Damn.
like
Oh, I don't know.
I could hit them, right? But if I hit them,
I did once.
I'm gonna be the one that's
Oh.
going. Yo, that's a W, bro. Hold on, you want to talk about this? Hold on, bro. You gonna have to talk about this. What happened, bro?
Nah, cause it was another time, and it actually was a movie theater. I was like
Ooh.
popcorn and shit like that, and he
Nigga,
was
Jared
like,
turned the Black
"Bro,
Panther.
we're on the escalator, bro." This nigga was saying hard R like multiple times. I was like, "Come on, bro, you gotta stop." It's like, "How? What you gonna do?" I just hit him, bro.
How you hit him, bro?
His
Square in
stomach.
the jaw.
Cause we're on the
Oh,
escalator,
bro.
and
I checked
he been saying all that shit so many, like he said it so many times. It's just like, come on. I
Yeah,
cut him
bro.
off
Hurt that
because
nigga.
he has problems. And like
Break
I
his leg,
I
bro.
don't hit people,
Okay,
but
whoa,
I don't
whoa,
hit
whoa,
people.
whoa.
Yo,
Jesus Christ.
I don't hit
Take
people.
it easy there, buddy.
But this man, he actually had a real problem and was getting way too comfortable with this shit. It was not okay. He was not listening to anything I said. So
Hit with that gut check, bro.
Yeah, there's a lot of instances where people just get too comfortable. Like a lot of like even for like different other minority races too, like with Asian kids, Hispanic kids, they all be saying that shit. They all say it,
I think the one I
and it's
remember
just because they think they can. But go ahead.
I think the one I remember most because I remember for a class I had a volunteer at like a nursing home or something, right? I forgot which one it was, but anyways, I remember like most of the nurses in the floor that I was working in are, they're black or of African descent, right?
Yeah.
And there's this one patient in one of the rooms, old ass white dude, and
Oh, no.
I remember he kept calling them N-word hard R.
Bro, I'm gonna state this right here. I don't
Oh,
care
God,
bro.
what
Hold
age.
up, hold up.
I don't care
Not-
what age you are. I'm dropping you.
Hold up.
I'm dropping you. I
Jesus
don't
Christ.
care. 12, 22,
Yo.
52, 62.
You're not
I
dropping
don't
12-year
care.
olds.
No, I
You
am.
maniac.
Okay,
It's not
that is-
maniac
No,
behavior. It's justice.
I feel lightheaded.
I thought he was gonna say he's gonna put a life support plug or something.
I would.
I feel
Would've been
lightheaded.
crazy.
No, you
Nah,
would
nah,
not.
wait,
You
I'm
not
yo,
joking.
wait.
I'm
You
joking.
wildin', yeah.
I'm joking. I'm
Yo,
joking. Nah, I wouldn't do that.
Bro, you're crazy.
Swear,
But that
bro.
old man
Yes,
definitely getting hit. Like,
not hitting
That man
you.
was in a different era. That man needs a
So
modernized.
crime, Justin.
wow.
But yeah, that goes out. That goes out to everybody who sees them. Oh, I'm brown. I can say it. Like, nah, I gotta check your friends. Check your Hispanic girlfriend because I know she be saying that shit to you. I'm
Oh,
talking to people that got Hispanic
Wait a minute.
girlfriends.
Hey.
I'm talking to the people that got Hispanic girlfriends
listen.
because I know she be saying the N word to you. Check her ass too. Be like, nah,
Sasuke.
you not.
This Hispanic
You not
pussy
on
gotta
that.
be kind of strength.
You got.
I can't do
Yo,
Naruto
Jared,
voice
flash
for
that
shit.
image
I
on
can't.
screen. Jared, flash that image on
Flash,
screen.
wait.
The Hispanic
Tyler
pussy
said?
got me acting
Oh,
shit.
wait,
Oh
time
my
it.
God.
Wait, time
I
it.
can't,
What
do
you
a, I
say?
can't do a Naruto voice for shit, bro.
Hispanic.
Nobody can do a Naruto voice, bro.
All right, we going on to the next topic. What's the next topic?
Yeah. Now I was gonna talk about how police be getting racks on racks on racks, right? But the education system's so crusty
Hey
as fuck. You
bro,
got kids using
it's
textbooks from
not
the
just the
80s.
police. It's just not the police getting racked. It's the military.
Yeah,
The funds are going to the most
I'm just
unnecessary
talking
shit,
strictly
bro.
state. I'm just talking about state, like in terms of state.
It's going to the most unnecessary
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, you're
Like,
right, you're right.
bro, listen. Can y'all stop focusing on pigs and focus on the road? Can you focus on education? Can you focus on making my water like not dirty? Like, please?
Stop focusing on the bozos.
You're focusing on
Can the police
overweight
get here on time?
losers. Like, word. You're focusing on overweight losers, right? Like, and but you're not focusing on niggas getting education. And niggas wonder why is low income so present in the black community? And it's like, nigga, why is it so present? Because there's no education,
Go to
bro.
the Bronx,
They ain't
bro.
funding nothing.
Literally, no, because there's no
many
education.
factors,
There's no education to cause people to go for higher paying jobs, and because of that, they end up staying in these low income areas, not getting any support either, because they're putting the money towards like stupid bullshit. Like, why is a cop need a Lambo, bro? Like, what the? Why do they need
How
that?
the fuck they got all this money, but they can't show up in time?
Did y'all see that video on Twitter of the cops trying to chase a dude up the hill and they dead ass just like started
That was
walking?
so funny, bro.
That was so ridiculous. It's like y'all.
Oh,
y'all-
yeah,
y'all-
I saw that.
Nah, it was not funny
Bro.
because
Yo, Tyler, this mad fat cop compilations and be mad funny. It was like one with his black lady was recording this nigga trying to jump a fence and he couldn't do it. And the cop
I'm
dead got
telling you.
tight and he started threatening her because she was recording him because he couldn't jump the fence. He was too fat.
it's so funny watching a cop chase someone because they can't hop a fence. They can't do any of this shit that regular people can do. These niggas have training, not long enough training, but training, right?
Oh, you mean how to shoot a person on sight?
Yeah, quote unquote training, right? But they can't hop a fence, bro. Like what? That's simple. That's simple, bro. Just hop the fence. Like, come on. And it's like that video where they was getting tired running up the hill. You know who else got tired? The nigga they was chasing, and they still made it to the highway. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
Catch 'em.
I don't know how y'all fat motherfuckers keep this job. Like, I don't know why is there so much money put into your stomach? You fat fuck. Please.
Now-
Jesus.
No, he's right.
yes,
No, he's right. Because if I
they-
call the police, right? Oh, you got the.
Nah, they do. I was just gonna say they do have like pounds and pounds of like equipment on them. But the thing is, though, they train them for that too. They have them do weighted training. They like have them do sprints weighted so that they can get used to carrying around that amount of weight on them.
But they still got the Haitian uncle gut. Like I don't get it.
That's what I'm saying. That's the issue. That's the issue. That's what I'm saying.
I don't know.
This man said Haitian uncle gut.
No, because that's what it is.
That's what it is.
That's what it is.
That's true.
That's
though.
what
Yeah,
it is.
That's fact.
That's what it is, bro. He's like, bro, how much? Listen, if this is a shootout, right? I'm sitting here scared for my fucking life. I'm calling the police. Nigga, fucking the fat cop from The Simpsons better not show up, bro. Like,
Ralph's father.
I'm here.
Like Snorlax.
his dumb ass is not protected. His dumb ass is not
What's
protected.
what's the emergency?
If
Like,
y'all
damn, bro,
quote
I'm already
unquote the
dead.
protectors, if y'all are quote unquote the protectors of the people, y'all got to be able to fight me.
Man, y'all gotta be gladiators. But the thing is, though, it's like
Singing Lucas said.
I'm not gonna say
Without your
the police
guns.
department. I'm not gonna say that police departments like shouldn't be getting money, but they should be getting money that are put into the correct
They shouldn't be
places.
getting as
They
much money.
They shouldn't be getting like they
as
should.
much
Yes,
money.
you're right. They shouldn't be getting a shit ton of money. They should be getting the money that they need for the certain positions that they need them in, like the certain
100%.
areas
If they
where
were
they
getting
need
the
them in.
bare minimum, no. If they get the bare minimum money, this shit would be way different. Because they would actually have to spend it the right way.
They would have to spend it the right way, and I feel like the quality of law enforcement would be better because now you're being it has to be better now. Y'all being forced to spend the money into places that you actually have to spend it. And when you're spending this money, you know the money is scarce. So now you have to put extra effort into training these officers, into making sure they know how to use the equipment, into making sure these motherfuckers can run up hills. You know what I'm saying?
There was a video a week ago of New York, right? Where it was like, it wasn't even a riot. Like, there wasn't even a riot. But cops, like a bunch of them, rolled up riot gear, strapped to the teeth. Nobody was even doing anything.
They was just there for no reason. Like, what are they there for?
For no reason.
I remember seeing that outside QCM a couple of years ago, actually. Like, you had some guy in like full SWAT gear walking around with an assault rifle in his hands outside the mall.
These guys look like the Punisher. I don't know if you've ever like been to near the Barclays Center. I went there one time.
Yeah.
And there were guys there for like terrorism prevention, right?
Yeah.
And these guys look like the Punisher. They got the vest. They got the big ass assault rifle.
They got the
helmet, all
they got
of
the
this
vest,
gear.
They got the gloves, the boots,
all of it.
Everything.
Wait,
and it's
so
like,
it was for like
they're really equipping y'all like gladiators, like soldiers. And I'm just like, damn, y'all getting all this money, but then what? Like
niggas got the Call of Duty loadout, bro. Jesus
yeah,
Christ.
they got all that shit, but y'all can't run up hills.
They're trying to get master prestige, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like y'all got all this gear, and like I just feel like shit could be going better. Things should be
Strapped
going
to
better.
the teeth, bro. Strapped to the teeth.
It could be.
Yeah. Things should be going better
Disagree.
if things were taken more seriously in law enforcement.
Drop to the teeth
got
just
this
to
man-
trip on the shoelace. Like what?
You got this man strapped to the fucking teeth just to walk outside of a mall.
The government
Yeah,
just
I mean-
government just got to allocate their money
These
better.
niggas are losers, bro.
And yes, I know if you're
Oh,
like
man.
trying to if you're a terrorism prevention, you got to be strapped because
Oh,
Yeah.
these
There's some
motherfuckers
crazy
blow up.
motherfuckers.
Yeah, you got to be strapped. But I'm just saying, like I get it. You got to be equipped for that. But I'm just saying, like, I just feel like they got to be more mindful with what they use all this money for, because I feel like it's not going anywhere that it should be like used for. I just feel like they're wasting it. Like I just feel like it's being wasted.
Give them the bare minimum. Shit
You know-
is gonna change.
You know,
Shit
you
is-
know, we're like the only country where like niggas gotta buy school supplies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
School don't provide it.
Wait, huh?
That's sad.
Bro?
Yeah,
in
like
other countries,
other
the school
countries they
provides
give
kids
you the school
supplies.
supplies.
Again, this like
We
goes
gotta
back
what
to
this
buy
like.
the school
like
supplies.
the teachers getting underpaid, bro.
Yeah, like
Mhm.
Again, the cops get mad racks because like they already got all the money that they needed to fund their supplies at their precinct and wherever else they need to, but you don't have the money to give out to these teachers who need buy supplies for their children that they have to teach.
like
can't with this shit.
niggas don't
Facts.
got pencils, bro. Like, come on.
Like it's just
Bro,
not
oh
crazy.
my
to think,
God.
bro.
Hey,
You
bro,
go to
let me borrow a
school
pencil,
and
bro.
the teacher clowns on you for not having a pencil. Like,
Like,
happened to me so much in fifth grade.
how is that my fault?
how you,
Can't you give me a
bro.
pencil? Like,
Aren't you a teacher
You have a
or
whole
something?
you have a whole cup of them on your desk.
Yo,
They
that
would straight
shit
up
get me
flame
tight.
your whole household for not having a pencil. I'm like, damn.
Like,
Yeah,
yeah,
mate.
fucking
Coming
your
at my mom
household
for
for
what?
it.
niggas calling me broke for what? Like, it's a pencil,
Coming at
bro.
my mom's and my dad. Like, what are you doing that for?
Like,
Just
Shit,
because
say
I
that in
got
front
a
of my
hard.
mom, bro. Mom about to drop you.
middle
You saw the
school.
previous
Oh, no, bro.
person's household, they're gonna fight you right then and there.
This.
Y'all see that?
Especially
Y'all
if
see
you're just
that?
a teacher.
Y'all see that Kevin Hart
Mhm.
stand up where he was
No.
talking about him in school, and
Oh, you
where he-
long nipple. Like,
no,
some shit
yeah,
like
where
that.
he was talking about
Oh
him in
my
school,
God.
and his teacher gave him a note to give into his mother, and his mother was like, "You tell." His mother was like, "You tell her that if she don't mind her damn business, then I'm gonna come down here and beat her ass." That shit was just funny.
Oh yeah, I saw. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
how it should be.
No, it
Yeah,
really
but-
do be like that. You mind your
My
own damn
mom would
business.
never trust me do that. Like,
My mom would go. My mom.
yeah, they just do it
My mom, like,
themselves.
any
to be
teacher say
honest.
fuck shit like that to me, no, she won't pull up.
My mom gonna fight them, bro. Like honestly, and I can't do anything about it. They're gonna look at me. They're gonna look at me. The teacher's gonna look at me when my mom swings, and I'm not gonna do anything because what do I fear more? My mom's hands or what the
Yeah.
teacher's gonna do the next day? Like what? Come on now. Come on now. Like, my
Yeah.
mom got hands for real. Like she beat the shit out of me with her, bro. Oh my god. You know what? Let me stop.
You gonna indict your mom for child abuse?
Niggas
Yeah,
about
bro.
to call it CPS, bro.
Yo, I actually had
Well,
I had a
gosh,
friend. Yo, I knew someone who had CPS on speed dial, and when they would call
Oh, yeah, you told
CPS,
us about.
they would be like, "Oh my god, what do you want this time,
What?
Oh god.
I didn't know you on a name basis. Like,
bro?" Cause this nigga would call them all the time because of his fucking crazy ass mom.
God.
Called him up and they
damn.
recognized your
damn.
voice.
This nigga lived in Bed-Stuy, bro.
Oh.
You called him up and
That's
they
what's
dead ass
crazy.
recognize your voice.
What's
That's
crazy?
crazy.
You know when you having those pounding sessions in your room, you be thinking about calling CPS, bro. I didn't even know what the number was. I was so tired.
Yo, bro, I'm telling you, I be sitting in my room fighting the air, screaming. Well, I wouldn't scream; it was a silent scream.
Screaming.
Yeah,
Yeah,
with
it's a
your
Pillow
sound
mouth
scream
scream.
closed.
because you know she's gonna be like in there. Your mom gonna be like, "Hey, shut the fuck up."
Tears down my face, punching everything, but not punching everything to where I hit it. Just fake punching it.
It's like you're swinging your arm, and then right before it hits the wall, you
Yes.
just slow down your fist.
Yes.
You just gotta
Because-
tuck that because you gonna get another ass whooping.
Child anger.
Scream into a pillow.
Imagine
I don't wanna get
breaking
into it too
walls.
Yo?
Nice.
Keep-
Imagine breaking walls. And that, if that
I know,
happened,
but, like,
if that
yo.
ever happened, if that ever happened, man, it'd be over.
I'm talking to
Actually, you know
Keith.
what? Hold on, bro. I'm not. Oh shit! I almost knocked over my whole shit.
Bro, that
I'm not
reminds
into it
yo,
too
Jared,
much.
that actually
Yeah.
reminds me.
Oh.
I remember I saw a video. It was like the text above was saying like Eminem fans when their mom told them to do their chores. It showed some white kid punching a hole into his wall.
Man, I mean,
Kyle.
fans are weird.
Jesus
Anyways,
Christ.
Wait,
how
Tyler,
were you
what were
gonna
you
say?
saying?
Who's that? I'm not getting to get into it too much, bro. Honestly, you know, that Loki, my parents are the reason why my emotions kind of dead. But listen, bro, now they want me to express myself, and I understand that. So that's why I'm like,
Bro,
kind of,
bro,
yeah,
bro. No, talk.
God.
We come from
yeah.
like Loki, the same household, right? Loki. Bro, it's the same
Almost.
shit for me. It's the same shit for me, bro. I was a kid. I was like, don't talk to when other people don't talk when this happens. Talk when this happens, right? Now I'm just chilling in my room.
Yeah,
Why don't you say anything anymore? Why don't you do stuff? I'm like, yo.
Yo,
yeah,
bro, you stuttered like 5 times, bro.
yeah. Don't worry about that part, bro. Man's got to stutter. The man's got to stutter.
But that's
Shout
all
out,
I have
Mr.
on that matter.
No, yeah,
That's
back
all
to
I have on
education
that.
though. Back to education. That
Mm.
shit is a whole ass cycle. Especially when you think about like how like again like poor neighborhoods not getting the best education, right? So the kids aren't getting education in the poor neighborhood. They can't uplift. They can't succeed and like get like high paying jobs. You can't give
Niggas is
back to
trapped from the
neighborhoods. It's a
jump.
whole cycle. It's a whole cycle,
Bro.
bro. And they refuse to help it. They refuse to do anything about it.
Yeah,
Niggas is trapped from the jump.
And
What
it's like
can
the
we
kids
do?
like and even like the kid like they don't even care about like they don't care like most of the kids like in that type of situation don't care about school because like literally like
They don't
at
have
that point like
reason to.
what yeah exactly at that point like
yeah.
what
That's
like
the
what is there to care
thing. Yeah,
like wait,
But you
what
know
that's
what
what's
low-key how I
crazy?
felt.
It's like you know how some black parents will send their black child to like a good school, and that school's majority white, right?
PWI.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's like that can cause a bunch of issues too because the white kids is gonna them being around so many white people is such a bad environment for them. Like
especially
in
that
like
kid
a
came up in like
exactly
the poor part yeah
because
I'm
it's
gonna keep it.
like
I'm gonna keep it all the way a buck though. Let's not act like white kids don't get clowned in black schools.
they yo
they
okay
do
they
no they do
do, but it's like
100%.
it's
but they
just
daddy
like
rich
exactly their dad's rich.
I feel you. I feel
Like
you.
they
I
could
feel, I
just
feel,
be
I feel you.
like they not going home to no
To like
food in the
like
fridge.
a scenario that's just as bad or even worse.
Yeah,
I
they
got you.
going
I
home
got you.
to some nigga that's giving him money for breathing. Like
Facts. Yeah, I feel you.
allowance for no chores is crazy to me
Yeah, I feel
$20
you.
Man, I
a
stop
week.
getting allowed for chores.
he's like
Yeah, no, that's true.
my mom will send me a couple bands but I have to do shit like a lot of shit
Yeah, no, they definitely
do a
like the
lot of
white
shit.
kids definitely have to go back to a more like hospitable environment
Yeah.
as opposed to a black child. So, that's true. But like
He's like,
back in the middle school that I went to for like a year, uh, there would be like one or two white kids, and they would get clowned like a lot. In that school, but they would go back to better conditions. Like they weren't even like from the neighborhood that the school was in. They would go all the way back to like Whitestone or something, and then it would be just a more hospitable environment. So
exactly, bro. He's like, it's a cycle. Like I don't they don't do anything. It's data is right there. It's right
yeah,
there. It's right there.
I say
And it's like
overdose.
it all circles back. It all circles back to like crime, like crime rates, like because like people like commit crimes like either because like
they
poor bad
commit
living
crimes
situations.
because they have bad living situations.
Yeah,
It's
bad living
it's like it's
situations.
like it's
A
like
bad scenario, like they broke, like so many reasons, and a lot of it could be fixed if they fix the education system, get kids to care about their education more, right? Ensure trust in them that they do have a future, like they can get out, like make them believe you can actually get out the hood through like the school, not through rap.
hey bro, I'd like to
Those fucking
talk
get out the hood
to
memes are funny though. You gonna make out the hood memes are funny,
I
but
love
like
to
make like
I,
a, hmm?
I love to talk to the. Hold on, I like to explain this to some of the dandruff donkeys,
Bro.
right?
Yo,
Chill,
you
Yeah,
explain it to
chill,
some of them,
chill, my
bro.
guy.
Listen, bro. Hold on, I just gotta explain this thing to some
Control
of the
yourself,
dandruff
bro.
donkeys that don't understand the connection between low income crime and bad education, right?
You don't
So
understand that.
imagine this, right? Imagine this, right? You live in a poor neighborhood and niggas want some bread, right? But in order to get this bread, you have to pay for this bread. How are you gonna pay for the bread if you don't have a job? So how are you gonna get this job? Well, you gotta have some sort of education to back it up so the job can accept you, right? But if you don't have good education, you're not gonna pass. So you're not gonna get that job. So through bad education, you're not gonna get that bread because you don't have the money because you don't have a job because you don't have good education because you didn't pass because of the bad education. That's how it works.
And then some people might resort to just stealing that bread.
Exactly.
And then that's how that happens.
Mm-hmm.
And that's
And then
exactly
if the cycle keeps going, right? Let's say they
Yeah.
have kids, right? The cycle keeps going. The kid going up hardship, right? There's two scenarios. The kid works his ass off and makes it out the hood, or two, the cycle continues. The cycle continues. 90% of the time, the cycle continues.
Yeah.
The cycle continues.
And
That kid is gonna go to that kid again. Their parents
He's
low
in jail
income
because he stole. Bro, oh my god. Yo, man, I just realized if we talk about this, we gotta talk about the prison system, bro. Oh my god.
Yo, they not ready for this. Yo, they not ready for this.
Yo, bro. Okay, so let's go back to the bread analogy, right? So because they can't get that bread, they have either the choice to try to work for that bread, not get the bread, or steal the bread. Some people would resort to taking the bread, but guess what? They got caught taking the bread. So guess what? Because there is a system, a justice system that doesn't care for them that much.
In quotes. Y'all put justice system in quotes.
A quote unquote justice system that doesn't care about them, right? They're gonna be put into jail for an over exaggerated amount of years because they stole this bread, because they didn't have the money, because they didn't have a job, because they couldn't get a job, because they failed because of bad education.
It's a plot to get you behind bars. And that's exactly what the war on drugs was about.
Speaking about that plot, can we talk about profit prisons real quick, bro?
Yo.
Yeah.
Off, bro.
Whoa,
They got money for that
profit
shit.
prison. Straight up slave, damn near like straight up slave labor, bro.
Slave
labor.
It is.
Straight up slave labor. They're incentivizing locking up people to get profit. It's that simple. It's that simple, people. Like, this shit runs deep. This shit runs deep. And the crazy part is, it's not that hard to abolish. It really isn't. It takes like two papers, a couple of papers to sign, but they won't do it. Wanna know why? Because they're getting that money. And money talks in America. And that shit is, and that's why we need no government at all. Capitalism.
Hold on. You onto something? Wait.
Oh my god.
Oh, nah.
Yo, Justin, you said you needed to give a kid like 2 books. One of them was the Communist Manifesto and something else.
Yes.
One
of them, the Communist Manifesto,
Okay.
and the other is the Socialist. The Proletariat. Fuck, what was the book Fred Hampton wrote? I forgot the name of it. I believe it's called the Proletariat Handbook. No, not the Proletariat. Hold on. Let me look it up real quick.
Now listen, Justin.
Still got people in prison for weed charges too.
Yeah. They're not letting them out. Kamala Harris definitely not letting them out.
She not letting them motherfuckers out. Hell no.
Nope.
Well, and what's it called? So, yeah, as Justin was about to say, I think Justin, you're a big fan of socialism, right?
Yes.
All right. Personally, if I was in charge, there would be no government, so I wouldn't even be in charge. But socialism kind of nice, bro. I don't know.
Social, bro. bro, it's like I think the reason why so many people are scared of the idea of socialism is because when some people hear socialism, they confuse it with communism.
Yeah, they do.
And communism and the difference between socialism and communism is that communism doesn't like democracy. And that's why people be throwing around communism when they
Socialism can
talk
work
about
with a
socialism.
democracy. Yeah, right.
Socialism works with a democracy, yes.
Yeah.
The people the reason why socialism is just like a better idea than capitalism is just because it's the money isn't in the hands of people higher up. It's not in their hands. It's in the hands of the people doing the work. The workers control the means of the production. That's why that's why the idea of socialism works better than capitalism, because it's not people working these tireless hours just to get paid minimum wage, which is barely livable, right? People are going to be getting paid like the amount they need to get paid to survive, because workers are evenly distributing everything.
What minimum
Right.
wage though? Like what in God's name is
Minimum
that?
wage.
Ew. Like what
Yo,
is
shout
that?
out to
How
New
you supposed
York,
to live
first
off
of
that?
all. Shout out to
How you
New
supposed to
York,
live
first
off
of all, because New York minimum wage, no, the Sydney minimum wage is $15. Shout out to that. Shout out to them. Because federal minimum wage is so fucking bad. Jesus Christ.
It is gross. Like granted, probably other states, it's probably like livable. Maybe in other. I'm not
No,
too sure.
not
I'm not too
even,
sure. I don't
bro.
know. I don't know.
Because
I can't.
no,
I can't
because
say.
minimum
25
wage,
an hour?
yes. The way
You
You get
minimum
double that in
wage,
New York.
minimum wage is literally like you can't live off minimum wage. It's just
Yeah.
it's not possible. Because
Yeah.
minimum wage, when minimum wage was good, it was literally your house, you have a car, maybe you have a car, and then like that's it. Oh, and
Like,
groceries.
I think they scaled it with something. Like I think they like back in the like they scaled it with something. But like I think now, I think, and it was
I'm
like
not
it was
How much
like
did you
better.
say it was an hour?
it's like $7.25 an hour. That's minimum wage. That's federal
Yeah, that's
minimum
federal
wage.
minimum wage.
Literally,
crazy.
you know what that could probably help you with? Just a house
Yeah.
and like some groceries. And that's it, really. Like $7.25 is not gonna get you anywhere.
That's
And that's
ridiculous.
it's gross. Like, why is that the minimum wage? Why is that the minimum amount you're allowed to
And then
get
you got
paid?
people. It's not even that hard for some of these big corporations to pay out more. They just don't.
Yeah, nah, they don't. Like
People,
McDonald's,
and then you see
bro.
memes like, and then you no, hold on, I need to say this. And you see memes where it's like, oh, well, we raised the minimum wage to like McDonald's or whatever to this. Now he's like $25 burger. No,
That's not how it's
no,
work
they
at
have
all.
way more money than that. You know how much McDonald's makes a day?
Bro, like McDonald's does not need to pay like how much it pays. Like it really doesn't.
If we talk about
Yeah,
how much
that-
McDonald's, like the entirety of the brand makes daily.
That
Bro.
was one of the arguments that I was hearing
Bro.
from kids in like classes that I've had, where that one of the kids was saying that if they raised minimum wage, then they would have to like increase the prices of products, or like people would lose jobs.
Granted, granted, that will happen. That might happen. Like, but it wouldn't be like it's crazy, like astronomical as people like make it out to be. Like, prices might raise a little bit, but it's not going to be like world ending. Oh my God, is this much? Like, is like it went from $7 to $20 something dollars. Like,
It's
not-
like-
There's always going to be drawbacks to governmental policies. It's just that
yeah.
I don't know. I guess it's just like you choose one and you think it's going to be worse.
It's like they can do it. It's just like they can do it. Like again, like it's not like people. It's not that hard for the government to do these things. It's a couple. It's a couple like paperwork. They just don't. Because they're getting racks. They're getting money. And money talks in this country.
Or they do the easy shit to get people to shut up.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Joe Biden,
That's
Juneteenth.
true.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's all circle. It's all circle.
Full circle.
America, man. We the country that
Don't get
complains
you
the
slipping
most
now.
about ourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, what time we at?
What do we have?
We're
Yeah,
at-
how long we at?
We had an hour and 14.
Jesus.
What did you have? What did you have next? What did you have next?
Let's keep going.
That's an hour.
Keep going. What's the Jared's computer
Nah,
about
what
it?
did you-
Is it over there?
What did you have next in your docket?
We go.
I'm out. My hut. Oh, we got next. We can
What
talk
did you have
about
next in your docket?
stop Asia hate. Talking about like how we been waiting for our shit.
This is gonna be a real controversial one.
Oh boy.
You should just name this one. I'm sorry.
Like it shouldn't be, cause like listen, you know what it is? It's like we see all the Asian hate like laws come into effect. We're sitting there hype. Good for them. Like I'm legitimately happy that's happening, right? But I'm sitting there like that meme on TikTok with a dude slamming his credit card at the camera, waiting for his turn. Like, bro,
Yeah.
I'm right here. Like,
In 30 minutes,
one.
it's 11:30. In 30 minutes, I better see some reparations, bro.
Hey, bro.
This is a sensitive one because, like,
I will give you $15 to pass this hate crime bill, please.
like, not Shane. Like,
Oh my god.
It shouldn't be controversial because all we're asking for is like, can we get some of those laws too? It's not
no,
that crazy.
I agree with you.
It's really not that crazy. Like the most people could spin it to where it's like you're talking crazy. It's like, oh, he's being selfish. He's undermining like the show. No, we're not undermining anything at all. Again, we're happy for the Asian community. They're getting their rights. Like, good for them. We just want something. Like, bro, come on, bro. I'm salivating. Where's ours?
I agree. I'm on your side. I agree. But it's just that we even had a friend of ours. We were having a conversation about this before. We had a friend of ours when that like sort of had an issue with it at first when I said that Asian people got this bill passed for them. Meanwhile, black people still waiting for their bill. And he was like, whoa. And I was like, but hold up though. I'm not saying that I'm not happy for y'all that y'all got your bill. Y'all definitely deserve the bill. I don't want to see y'all getting beaten up in the streets, murdered in these streets. But it's like we begin beaten up and murdered in these streets long before you. And at that right there also turns it into like the oppression Olympics is like I'm more oppressed than you.
No. It's not about that. It's not about that.
It sounds like
it sounds like it. No. Shane. It sounds like it. It sounds like it, but it's not. Because all we're asking for is the equal share. That's all we're asking for. We're not talking about it.
That's what it turns into because we're not getting the equal share. So therefore, I feel like now they're making us fight amongst ourselves. And now we're like not really focused on the actual issue. But like, you know what?
Well, this nigga Biden is like yogging me, bro. I can't.
Bro. This nigga Biden's a snake, bro. Nigga's like,
I don't want to hear any type of light slander, bro. I don't want to hear that.
Yo, he's not the GOAT.
Any type of light slander,
I don't
bro.
want to hear none of that, bro.
This is the same man that was like Thanos was right.
Shit, bro. I stand by that.
He could have just made more space, Justin. He's stupid.
But then when that space gets filled up, what's gonna happen?
He just expanded
Make more. The stones. They're infinity stones. Make more.
Bro, I'm just saying.
Yeah, bro. What is it, like the Dragon Balls? Bro, he can make wishes with them. He can make wishes with them, right?
Maybe Zamasu was right, bro. Maybe Zamasu was right.
Hey, this is a real question. Would you want to be snapped or would you want to stay?
Shit, bro. Isn't it like when niggas got snapped? It was just like they went black. Like literally, it was just black. There was
just like there. You're basically dead. I mean,
they're gone.
I don't
know if there's afterlife. Is there an afterlife in the MCU?
Nah, you dead.
Yeah, there is.
Black Panther.
Yeah.
Black Panther dude went to the great beyond or whatever that was.
I mean.
Bro, snap me away.
Yeah,
half the world gone for 5 years.
No, literally, it depends.
That would be worse than what we went through last year.
If everybody I know and love are still with me, I'm fine with that.
Well, that's not happening, obviously.
Yeah, exactly. It's not
50% of the population.
Hey, bro, I'd get snapped. Shit, bro.
Bro, you can snap me away. I'll wait for the Avengers.
Oh, you
snap me away,
bro. I'm taking a 5-year vacation.
Yo, no cap.
Shit, bro. The Avengers broke my car in the 5 years I was gone. What the fuck?
So the Hulk throwing my cars when I still got payments on it, bro. Got Thor crashing through my building. Like, how?
Hey, yo, Justin, I just want to say something about Invincible real quick. Real quick, I just want to say something about Invincible to Justin because that show, it's good. The show is actually good. I'm just like, what the hell is Rex there for? Does he got some purpose there? Does he got some purpose?
Yo, Rex is so lame, bro. You talking about the nigga that
dude
explodes
throws
shit?
bombs.
Bro,
Yo,
that nigga
he's
is
so
whack.
lame, yo.
Does he have superpowers or does he just throw grenades?
Nah,
What
he
is
has
his-
superpowers. He has. I think he can. I think when he touches shit, he can make it into a bomb or some shit like that.
That's trash.
Get up,
Martin.
Explode. More
Stolen.
like trash.
That is
But
trash.
like he's so lame, bro. Like he's like the least
Yeah.
funniest person there. Like I
One of the most annoying characters in that show.
like
but you
I
know
like
what?
like
Kira.
the dude who plays him. I like
Yeah,
him. He
that
be
was
playing some funny characters. But like Rex is so trash, bro. I can't.
You know, he's
with
trash.
him.
Shout out to Grey Griffin though. She be doing a lot of the voices on that
Yeah.
show. Shout out to her. But you know what? We getting off topic. What were we talking about?
Happens.
Asian hate.
Asian hate,
Yeah.
No, they definitely deserve the bill. I'm not taking anything away from that. But it just like you got to think like black people have been waiting in the line for a lot longer, and that's just all I got to say about it.
Even if you like, you can like Shane, like again, you can remove the time aspect from it. Like the time, like you take up the time aspect, then it's literally just like, okay, black people need the black people need a like an anti-hate bill. Hispanic people need an anti-hate. Like all groups of all minority groups
Minority
need an
groups,
anti-hate bill.
yeah.
Like it's not even just black. Like everybody needs one. Like everybody needs one.
Hey, bro. Once
They
again,
could
my
just pass
$15
it.
offer
Listen,
still
every group
stands.
that isn't white, straight, and Christian needs it.
They could just pass a
$15
minority bill.
$15 anti-hate bill. Come on, bro. I'll give you $15 for that, bro.
Also, the thing is though, the crazy thing about it is like Joe Biden got up on Breakfast Club and said, if you don't vote for me, you ain't black. But like, the thing is though, you're not signing no black bills. But sign the Asian bill. Sign the bill for the Asians. But it's like if you look at the percentage of Asian people that voted, it's like it's such a small percentage. But it's like you put your attention to them more than the people that you would criticize for not voting for you. It just don't make sense to me, bro. But then you want to make a Juneteenth holiday, man.
Hey, bro,
Didn't Biden
once
also
again-
sign a what do you call it, sexuality bill or something like that? Something like that.
For the transgenders.
He
Yeah.
probably got to go through a whole lot
Sure.
of white people to get those things signed.
Bravo.
It's like I'm
Why'd
not
you say
knocking
the
on that.
transgenders? Wait, what the?
Wait, what?
Damn.
Wait, why'd you say that?
But the trans.
Yeah.
Why'd you say the transgenders?
He signed a bill for the transgenders?
No, stop saying the. Yo,
No,
don't say
no,
that. Don't say that. What's wrong?
My bad.
Transgender people.
Say like trans people or like transgender people.
folk.
Don't be like the transgenders. Like what?
Could say transgender
Yo, do you-
community,
wait,
the
hold
transgender
on.
folk.
My
The
bad.
transgender folk would have been way better than that.
You could call they're people, dog.
Yo, do you
My
guys
bad.
get tight whenever like you're in history class and they refer to black people as blacks?
Yes.
Yeah.
No,
Yo,
it's
yo,
weird.
yo,
It's
them-
weird.
I can't even tell this
It's
story because it's a
weird.
true story.
It's weird.
I can't
Because
even tell this story.
All people blacks,
the
white,
blacks.
the
the
black.
blacks, the whites.
Like what?
Nah, because like some of the time they don't even be using it like with malicious intent. It's just
Nigga,
like,
I don't care.
No.
Say people, bro. Say black people,
It's
dog.
like
You're
transgender.
weird.
Like when I
He's
just
good,
hear
he's
like
good,
just
he's good.
blacks, just
Trans
white,
people. He's
or
good.
like
He's good.
I don't know.
That was my
It's-
mistake. I'm
Hey,
sorry.
no, it's
No,
alright.
we
it's
understand,
alright.
we understand.
He's
I feel
good. He's good.
Nah, you chill.
So we leaving that
You
in?
weren't trying to be mean. It's okay.
Yeah, we leaving that in. You made us talk about a whole bunch of controversial topics before this.
Alright, okay, alright.
Oh. Yeah, it reminds me of Flight, how he like freaking redid his whole intro. That shit was OD.
No, Floyd.
No, but I was in business law last year, and
Ooh.
Floyd
y'all know
Judge
the
Case.
kid. Yeah, y'all know the kid. But we got on the topic of Colin Kaepernick, and there was a kid in my class that used the word blacks and he said blacks, and from right then and there, I'm just like I looked at him weird from right then and there, and I'm just like, I feel like you got to be in a certain mindset to just say black. I just
Like,
feel like that's
how
weird.
you gonna
That's just
say-
outdated.
It's gross. Why are you
Blacks.
saying blacks? Like, can you say the whole thing, please? Like, black
Feels
people,
weird.
not blacks. Like, what?
You know, rolls it off the tongue better.
Yeah, no.
Yo,
Yeah,
look
no.
at-
Ooh, I sleep. Yo, I sleep.
I don't want to hear that.
You know, I just thought that was weird, but I don't understand people who don't like it when people say African American. I don't understand that.
I'm cool with that.
I have no issue with people say African American. I've seen people be like, just say black. I'm just like, all right, but like, all right, he's saying that. He's just saying African American. Like a black person.
I think
ahead.
someone might be like, don't say African American because they might not be like from Africa, but either way, like,
Okay.
come on, bro.
Still,
I
like,
get,
still
but
better
I
than
yeah,
that.
I still,
Yeah,
I still
like,
think
at that point, you
there's
just gotta
a
be
lot
like,
worse
I'm
things that
African
you could
American.
say. Like,
Yeah, something
Yeah,
like
you could be like, oh,
They
I'm
can
not
clear it up
African
for you.
American. Yeah, like they don't gotta be like, don't call me African American. Like you could be like, yo, bro, I'm not African. You could be, I'm like Jamaican or like I'm Haitian or some shit like that.
They can clear it up for you.
Oh,
Yeah,
there we go.
No harm, no foul. You still being respectful at the end of the
yeah.
day.
If someone's just
Okay,
like,
but
if someone's mean, if someone's rude about it, they're like, don't call me an African American, bucko. It's like, yo, whoa.
Bucko. But you
Oh,
don't talk
bucko.
like that.
Bucko.
But doesn't
Oh.
that? But I feel like that also gives people the avenue to be like, oh, you're not African American, you're American.
Ew, ew, ew.
Oh boy.
I've seen some people say
Oh.
that shit too, and I'm just like, right.
Oh no,
just stripping
bro.
away the African part for no reason. All
Ew.
right.
Niggas be American. Ew.
That's
I'm
just,
American.
Hate American.
We all American. I don't know
We
what you're talking about. We all American.
America.
Bro, I'm done.
We speaking French?
Oh God. Next topic.
You must be speaking French because I ain't agreeing with
Next,
that.
bro.
Next
Yeah,
topic.
so you're done
Excuse
talking
my
about
French.
you're done talking about
Oh, we out? That's
Asian.
it?
Wow.
We out.
You out of
we can
topic?
go
Bro,
off
who
a
said
little bit. We
that?
can go off a little
You
bit.
ain't got nothing else on your docket?
Who said that? Who said
You
we
should have
out?
told me to prepare
Hey,
something. I
bro.
would have had some
Y'all
good. I
like
would have some.
three. I brought like three.
You should
had
have told
like
me to
three.
come with something.
Wait, who said we out?
No, I thought we were done. I never mind.
He said we out. I said
I'm
you ain't got
sleep.
nothing
Oh, I
else on
thought you
your
were like,
Hey,
docket.
bro.
Yeah, I
I thought you
don't
were
got anything
tired.
else, bro.
Damn.
I mean,
you were
we could
tired.
talk about how Camilla Harris is a hypocrite. How she
I'm
like
not talking
keeping out
about
immigrants.
Camilla Harris.
Camilla's
Fuck
not
that
my
bitch.
Her name
bro.
is Kamala Harris.
Kamala.
I'm not
Oh,
talking
bro.
about her. I'm not talking about
What?
that
No, it's
federal
Kamala,
agent.
not Camilla.
Hey, bro, it don't matter.
I'm not
Camilla.
talking about Kamala
Maybe
Harris,
it
bro.
matter. It's her name.
Yo, all I'm gonna say,
What?
Kamala Harris is a op, bro. A federal. She's moving. She moves
Whoa.
federal every day.
Say it with me.
I can't,
Federal.
bro.
Kamala Harris.
Yeah, it's Kamala.
Camilla?
Kamala, bro.
Y'all was
Yeah,
saying
call her.
I
Camilla.
say
Kamala.
Kamala. I say Kamala.
Say Kamala.
Kamala.
Hey, bro. I don't know what you want from me, bro. She don't deserve her name.
Yo, what?
It's A.
Wait.
I'm playing.
Yo, what?
Wait.
Hey, yo.
I'm playing.
What did
Oh,
that
shit.
even mean?
Oh shit.
I'm gonna say her name right when she start doing the right thing.
All I'm gonna just
Free
say
my
right
boy.
now.
Free my
Yes,
boy.
I know. I
Yo,
know we've been
Lucas.
talking a
Lucas
lot of
hates
shit on
women.
Biden and Harris,
Yo,
but
God.
I'm
Controversial
playing.
chaos.
Okay, I'm playing.
I'm
I
playing.
just want the Trump supporters out there to realize that people who vote for Biden and Harris don't necessarily see them as quote unquote better options, but
Oh, yeah,
we
we
just
don't.
feel like they're
You
lesser
shut
of the
up.
two evils. You know what I'm saying?
by a very small
So-
margin.
Do you remember when niggas on Twitter would be like squirt contest, Kamala Harris versus AOC? Do you remember that?
Oh my
Bro,
God!
I still see some of that.
That is too much
My
Twitter.
God.
Twitter is
Yeah,
I should have stayed suspended.
Twitter's a different breed, bro.
Yo, did y'all
Twitter
niggas
be
see that
bugging.
moaning space, bro?
The what?
The moaning space, bro.
The
What's
moaning
the-
space.
I don't think I
What the hell
know
are you
that.
talking
You know how Twitter got like they got like
Rooms?
sort of rooms. Yeah, there was a moaning contest in one of those rooms. Bro.
What?
Yeah, bro. Winner
What?
got cashed out
He joined that
$200,
shit.
bro.
He joined that shit and participated.
Nah, I wanted
Yeah,
to
he
join.
did.
I wanted to.
Hey,
I
No,
wasn't gonna
that's,
participate. I was just gonna listen. I was just gonna listen. Okay.
Weird.
Move in silence?
Just
No,
gonna
that's
listen.
weird
because
in itself.
no, because listen, bro. It was for the funnies, bro. Because mad niggas was joining it, and I was like, hold on. This seems like it will be very funny to join, and I didn't join because I had shit to do. All I'm saying, bro, winner got $200 from Cash App, bro.
Wait.
Damn.
Niggas got paid?
Who judged that? Who was like,
Cash
yeah, he
App
got the
$200.
who was like, yeah, he got the best moan? Who said that?
It was actually she that won, bro.
Oh shit. Of course.
Bro, I saw the video of her of her winning, bro. Niggas was like after she was done, niggas was like, yeah, nah, she definitely won. She won that.
Was there other girls in the
got those.
contest?
There was girls, it was dudes, it was
What the fuck? Who
It was
coordinates this?
crazy.
moaning,
Who sends out the email and is like,
Oh.
yeah, moaning contest.
moaning space,
10 p.m. Hope y'all pull up to the
moaning
moaning
space,
contest.
$200
Nah,
cash
yo.
out, bro.
Nah,
$200
listen.
winner earns the title of
A nigga
moaning
like
master.
me. Nah, a nigga like
What?
me will put my phone up to some porn, bro.
Cheating.
There's no way gonna be like, hey yo, my name's Jared. Hey yo,
Putting
you
it
hear
in.
this
Yo,
real
hear my
quick?
bones?
Yeah, listen to this. Listen to this.
Pornhub clip.
Bro, someone's gonna be an op and like figure out the exact video to be like, yo, this nigga stole that shit from these videos right here.
Bro, this
Yo,
person
niggas
Hey, bro,
be
I'll
porn
pitch
detectives on
it
Twitter,
up, bro. I'll
It's
pitch it up.
weird.
can actually do that.
Yeah,
They
Niggas
provided
are
the same
porn
provided the
detectives, bro.
sauce.
that's
You
not gonna
want it,
pitch
they
that
got
shit
it.
down.
Y'all ever see those
Ooh.
TikToks where they like they have like a competition to see who could say like a phrase the best? Like they send a voice message on iMessage
Mm-hmm.
to see who can say a phrase the best, and the phrase would be like, "Hey baby," and then they get a bunch of girls to say that shit, and then they
hell
vote to see
no.
who
What?
says that shit the
Oh,
best.
no, that's weird.
Weird, bro.
Nah, I can't. Why?
iMessage. What's
And
Hey,
be like,
man.
contestant number 2.
Oh, stop
It's weird,
this
bro.
madness, bro.
Social
I
media.
think people just be bored.
Niggas
I think
definitely
people
do.
Bored? That's how bored we gotta be.
Borny.
Hey, baby. Like
They're
what?
borny.
This man
Hey,
said
bro.
horny.
You know,
Somebody
Bored
clip
and
that.
horny.
Somebody clip that.
No, don't do that.
hey, bro. One thing I gotta say, bro, Twitter is both the best website and the worst website ever. I'm gonna keep it a
Exactly.
fuck with you.
Twitter is one of the worst places I've ever been to, and it's also like, I mean, yeah,
Everybody-
one of the best, but like,
I
yo,
love
Twitter
and
be
hate
getting on my
Twitter.
fucking nerves.
For real,
It
bro.
is. It is
Because
hard.
everybody
man.
can say their
Explode.
opinion.
Twitter be getting me so tight, and it's crazy too because it's like every Twitter user goes through these stages, right? They download Twitter, they make an account, they see that nothing's on that bitch, they leave, they delete Twitter for like months to years, bro. Come back.
Me.
Come back, bro. Hold on, bro. This shit kind of fire, bro. Hold on. Shit happened to me. It happened to me. It happened to
It happened
everybody
to
that
me.
ever downloaded Twitter, bro.
It happens to anyone.
Shit.
That's
Soon
one
as-
of the worst places ever. They ruined the word normalize for me. They ruined
Normalize.
so many things for me.
Normalize. Let's normalize.
Normalize. Stan.
Normalize X.
They ruined a whole bunch of things for
Hey,
me,
bro.
and I just like.
I don't.
I'm
Bro.
sorry.
One thing I don't like, bro. I don't like how closely associated niggas on Twitter be on TikTok, bro. I don't like that because shit be getting onto TikTok and it gets ruined on TikTok, and then therefore niggas trying to do it on Twitter and it's ruined there too. Like y'all know Ratio, bro. Yo, Ratio used to be so
Yo,
fucking funny,
Hold
bro.
on.
Yo.
Explain
Yo,
what
Ratio.
that is.
Okay.
Explain what that is.
Okay. So on Twitter, right? What niggas would do is niggas would see a tweet and they'd be like, okay, ratioed by this and that. Like, someone got ratioed by like
What the
a
fuck does
picture.
that mean, though? What do you mean ratio?
It's like okay,
No,
it's like
So
okay.
basically, right? Somebody
If you
posts
ratio someone, right, you get more likes and interactions than the original poster of the shit. That's what ratio means.
Okay.
And niggas would get ratioed so many times on Twitter, and then niggas saw that on Twitter and took that shit to TikTok, and niggas kept doing that shit, and it was annoying, and it died, and niggas are doing it on Twitter, and it's even less funny now.
I still see it though. I still be
Yeah,
seeing
because
it
it's
everywhere.
no, because niggas are killing the joke. The joke's dead, but niggas still do it. Cause niggas think it's a TikTok thing, bro. It's not, bro. It's a, and this is why niggas on Twitter gotta start gatekeeping shit. Because every single time something funny on Twitter comes out, it gets ruined because niggas go from Twitter to TikTok, and it's terrible. It's terrible. I like both apps. I also hate both apps because of how much shit gets ruined, bro.
They also ruined the word gaslight for me, but
Honestly,
that's just because of how much I see that shit.
I didn't know what it meant until some girls explained to me in a Twitter comment section.
Let me tell you something right now, and she might even be wrong because there are so many different definitions that people just throw out there.
Is there?
There's so many different definitions. People use it wrong all the time.
I just know to gaslight someone, it's like it's to basically like.
Isn't gaslighting just manipulation?
I think it's to like
invalidating people.
I think it's like
it's like you're making. It's like okay, so it's like if you were let's say there's a boy and a girl, right? And the girl's like, oh, you don't give me enough attention, and the dude's like, yes, I do. What are you talking about? Yeah. And then they start bringing up
fake examples, like
and basically it's making the girl seem like she's the crazy one for doing it, for bringing that up. But in actuality, she's not the crazy one. He literally doesn't give her attention. She's just trying to manipulate her. Gaslighting just manipulating someone.
I just googled it real quick. Apparently, so Google's definition says manipulate someone by psychological means into questioning their own sanity.
Yeah, exactly.
The definition that I saw was that gaslighting is when you make someone seem like they're wrong when they're actually right, and y'all both know that they actually right, but you try to make it seem like they're wrong. That's the definition that I see a lot.
That's true too. That's true too.
I just see it as invalidating.
But the thing is though, like
that's another way of saying it.
But I also see people calling like regular ass statements gaslighting, and it's like, what if you're actually wrong though? Like
they are wrong.
Like, what is you saying that I'm gaslighting you, but nah, you're just wrong. Like you.
Yeah, no, they are wrong. It's like they just don't want to admit they're wrong.
So then, what the fuck is gaslighting?
No, because gaslighting is it's basically someone like manipulating you into thinking you're wrong when you're actually right. But so someone being like, wait, what do you mean? What did you mean by that? Like.
So is it like when you actually so let's say you confront so let's say a girl is confronting her boyfriend about him cheating, and she actually saw him cheat, she saw the text, she saw everything, she knows 100% without a doubt in her mind that he was cheating on her, and then he tries to make it seem like that she's wrong and that she's crazy and that she's making up ridiculous accusations. Is that gaslighting?
Yes.
He's okay because she's 100%
trying to gaslight her. Okay. He's like, what are you talking about? I would never cheat on you.
Okay, so he's trying to invalidate what she's thinking. Yeah. She's 100% right. Okay, so now hold on. So what if that she thinks that he's cheating? She's seen the text, but the texts aren't really like, you know what I'm saying? Not really suggesting that he's cheating. And she never actually saw him cheat or nothing, but she's just thinking that he is.
Still gaslighter because
okay, that's where it gets confusing to me because he's not cheating, but like you trying to make it seem like he's cheating, but he's just saying that you're wrong. How is that gaslighting?
Wait, is she wrong?
Yes, she's wrong.
Okay, no, because I thought what you meant by that is like
she didn't have enough proof.
Yeah, he was cheating, but she just didn't have enough proof. Yeah, that's what I thought you meant. No, that's not gaslighting.
She's actually wrong. She thinks she has proof, but she doesn't have any proof.
No, that's not gaslighting.
That's not wrong.
If she's wrong,
and he's actually like, you're wrong. You're like, I'm not cheating, and she's actually wrong.
It's only gonna be gaslighting if she's making stuff up to make him agree.
Okay, I be seeing people put like random ass statements out there with no context, saying that it's gaslighting. Like that's a regular ass statement that you're putting out there and saying that it's gaslighting, but you're not talking about the context behind it.
If she's wrong, right? And then she said, like, yes, you did. You did this. You did this. Well, with her that day, right? You were doing this. That not she's gaslighted him.
Okay. This term is so new. I didn't hear this term gaslighting up until maybe about half a year ago.
Yeah, like half these words
heard this word in my entire life.
Relevance. Sounds scary.
This is such a new word, but like it gets like so skewed around the internet because everybody has their own definition of it. I feel like people just try and use gaslighting as like a weapon for themselves, but they don't even really know what it means. They're just trying to use it to try and validate whatever they're feeling. But I don't know. I don't think I've experienced anyone gaslighting me. I don't think I've ever gaslighted anybody. I wouldn't even be able to tell if I'm gaslighting somebody because like, okay, I get if somebody's like trying to prove something against me and I know that I'm wrong, but I'm still trying to invalidate them, I guess that's gaslighting. Is that gaslighting?
I definitely have. A lot of time. Like a
Niggas
lot
call me a
of time.
villain, and niggas call me a
No,
villain.
no, no. Like
I can't believe this.
I've been.
Oh, you've been gaslighted? Oh.
Yo, Lord.
I
Cause
don't
like,
remember. I don't
cause like,
think
Yo,
I've
cause
ever
like,
been
cause like,
honestly, Shane, the big example of gaslighting is having a Caribbean parent. Like that's
Okay,
Mhm.
okay.
I'm not even
that's
talking
the
about
big.
like that's one of the main reasons where it comes from. It's just also like you know what type of personality I am, right?
Hmm.
Yeah.
I just rock. I just do my own thing. Especially when I don't know, I don't know. Should I talk about my job? No, no, I'm not doing that.
You can
Your
talk about
job?
you can talk about your job, but you don't have to say where it is.
No, it's just some
No
moments where it's like I'm just chill. Like, I do my own thing. I do it efficiently. I get it done, right? And then it's just out of nowhere. I like they just come up to me. So I didn't do this. I didn't do this when I did do it. I just didn't like I did do it. I did it right. Everything's perfect. And I just like it's just a lot of times it's just like I was low key questioning my sanity, like the exact definition, like when I be working there, and it was rough. It was rough because like again, like, I'm just a chill dude. Like I'm not here to start. I'm just here to do my job and to get it done, and they just take advantage of that.
Yeah, nah, the vibe that I got from it was that like even if you're trying to prove your innocence because you are innocent, you're gaslighting because you're trying to invalidate someone else's
Mhm.
concerns. I don't think that's like I don't think that's right whatsoever. Like if I'm in the right and I know I am and if I know I didn't cheat on you, what the how why would you want me to just admit to that because you don't want me to gaslight you or I don't know, like it's just weird to me. Because like if I know that I'm in the right, if I know that I didn't do something, I'm not just gonna come out and be like, yeah, no, I did. When I didn't do it? What are you talking about?
Yeah, you
I'm
see,
gonna be
but
like,
not everybody's like that though. Not everybody's like that
no.
though.
I'm gonna be like, what are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't do that. I didn't. I'm not gonna lie or lie on myself or I'm gonna defend myself if I know I'm in the right. And I
Not
guess if
Shane. It
I
always
am in the
starts. No, not
wrong, then
Shane.
I'm
Shane.
trying to
Shane.
make
Shane.
it seem like if I'm lying, then I guess that's is it gaslighting or is it just lying?
Not Shane. Shane. It starts off like that, right? Like I'm taking another angle of your thing, right? It starts off as like people saying like they strong willed, they're not gonna bend down, right? But like with that type of like it's low key like emotional abuse. I know what I'm saying like they questioning their sanity, all that. They're gonna keep hitting you with that, and you really gonna be questioning your sanity. That's how it works. Like it's not like a one time thing. You get it done. Like they're not gonna do it again. They're gonna keep doing it, and they're just gonna keep breaking you down until you're really gonna be sitting there, like questioning everything you do, and then they don't have
Hold
control
up.
over you.
I'm talking about if you innocent though. Like you got
Yeah,
nothing.
no, you
I'm
can get
talking about if
by.
you innocent.
You can get by, but repeated usage of gaslighting rate against another rate will eventually break them.
Yeah.
Like,
But hold on,
like
hold up. But what are you considering gaslighting in this situation?
not like remember the examples we gave you? Just like I didn't do like you didn't. I'm so,
Like you're innocent. Like you're innocent, right?
yeah,
You
yeah,
didn't
you
do that.
innocent, right? And the other person's coming at you.
Like, okay, so Shane, you know the example we was talking about where like this person where like the girl doesn't have any the girl has like okay,
She
where
has a feeling that
yeah, she has a feeling that you're cheating, but you're
Hmm.
not. She could constantly be like, oh, but you are cheating. And she could constantly pull up these like
Just tell me
bullshit
already. Just tell me already. Yeah.
points. And you could just be like, and then like her consistently doing that can really make you be like, am I really cheating?
And
Like,
you'll cut off your
am I
friends, and
doing
you'll cut off
this?
your
Yeah.
family. Yeah.
like by me doing so and
So
so, I'm
she's
actually
the
doing
Yeah.
one
it
doing
wrong.
the gaslighting then.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. And she's like,
She's the
and
one
she's for
manipulating
real
you
making you
into
like,
thinking that you are doing wrong.
Yeah.
okay.
Like,
So she's really
It's a
making
slow
you like,
process. No, it's a slow process.
she's making you reconsider your innocence. That's
yeah.
crazy. That
That's
can
what
never happen to me.
gaslighting will do to you. It's like,
It will change you.
yeah, it'll make you like question, like, even though you're in the right, it will make you question if you're in the right because like they're just doing it so much that it's like essentially like becoming like it's getting ingrained in you that maybe you are the problem, maybe you are doing something wrong.
Okay. I don't see that happening to me, honestly.
Yeah, I mean
Because
that's
like
what a lot of people say.
I just okay, I get that. But like if I know my truth and I know that I didn't do what you're saying that I did, like I'm not gonna reconsider it. I know my truth. I know who I am. You're not gonna be able to like flip my thinking and flip my imagination against me. Like,
Yeah, it happens. It happens with in like relationships where one person trusts another person a lot. Like the people that be gaslighting other people, they be gaslighting people that have a lot of trust in them. So that's how gaslighting
and also they're
happens.
passive. They're passive
Yeah.
too. Happens to the more passive person.
That's how gaslighting happens, because like if you trust someone and they tell you something, you're less likely to be like, are they lying? You're more likely to believe them if you trust them a lot. And then if you're a passive person, you're less likely to question it.
you know what? I think I got you, because like I can see how like if you're being accused of cheating on your girl, right, and your girl just keeps hammering you and pressuring you with it, and then you think to yourself like, you know what, maybe that one time that I was talking to that girl in a restaurant that she might have seen that. You know how you can start thinking about stuff like that?
Yeah.
Like
That's
all
exactly
the
how
little
it works.
That's exactly
That's
that's
exactly how it
Okay, I
works.
got you.
There you go.
Because that could definitely get you start thinking about the little instances where you know what, maybe I was flirting with that cashier a little bit too much. Maybe I was talking to her a little bit too much. That I can see happening.
Exactly what it.
That's crazy. Gaslight. That's what this one called.
It is not. It is not like a. It's not like a one time they text you when they do something. No, it
Yo,
is a
bro, hold
slow.
on.
That's what this
Yo.
one's called.
process.
Yo,
should
man,
call
I
this
just
one
think
gaslight.
it's mad funny how Shane's trying to make titles from what we do.
That's what this one called,
Bro.
gaslight.
Oh yeah,
About to have
chaos.
this
Yeah, we on
video
that's what it's
segmented,
gonna
Not
be
bro.
called,
chaos.
bro.
Mine's called.
Controversial
This
chaos.
episode's gonna be. It's gonna be. It's gonna be called
Okay,
chaos,
check the
right?
description for timestamps.
I mean, I
Oh
guess.
yeah, we never gonna be free. Yeah, that's what this one gonna be called.
We
Mhm.
never
Oh,
we
now let's
never
go.
gonna
Now
be
let's go. That's dope.
You're never gonna be free, bro.
Scary. Oh,
Nah,
my
but
back.
oh, that's all I got on that. I was just confused about that term because, like, I've seen so many definitions. I've seen so many people use it in so many different ways, and it's a relatively new term. And I'm just like, I don't really know what y'all are talking about, but I could definitely see that, though.
Yeah.
I could definitely see how a lot of people can just be like, it can cause you to overthink
Yeah,
and like go back to the
Yeah.
past.
yeah, that's how
And
gaslighting
think
works.
about stuff that
Bro.
you might have done or may not have done. It's like, damn.
A lot of moments in my life, bro. I just had to deal with that, bro.
Yeah.
It was Jesus. It's not
You
even
gotta
this
be
hard.
like really sure of yourself to be like, nah, you tripping. I didn't do this. Yeah. I feel you gotta be really sure in your
He's
situation.
really strong will too, because like
Yeah.
again, like it happens with people you trust, and like again, it happens with passive people. Like get like again, which is a lot of people. Like a lot of people are passive, a lot of people are like strong willed. It's like it's crazy.
Yeah. But I don't have much else on that matter.
Ugh.
I don't know if y'all got anything else on y'all doc. I don't know if y'all made a doc. I didn't make a docket. Next time I'll make one. Next time
A
I'll make one,
doc.
y'all, and I'm gonna come with some
Mhm.
topics.
Hey, bro. Hey, bro.
Come with some
I just
topics
gotta
that'll
say
get
this
us
thing,
cackling.
bro. Once again,
Oh,
bro,
no.
this is my
Gotta drop baby
daily.
Keem bar.
This is my daily reminder, bro. You know what I'm saying? Wash your ass, lotion your skin, do all
Hey,
that.
hold on. We
Can't
gotta
be
talk about
catching-
that, bro.
Can't be catching you out here with some ashy knees and elbows,
We
bro.
gotta hold on. Let me just say this. I saw this on Twitter. Somebody was tweeting like something along the lines of, "Y'all really don't be putting lotion on your skin after the shower." Yo, let me tell you something. I thought that was a consensus. I thought we did that. I thought we put lotion on our bodies after
Yeah,
showers.
no, you're supposed
You
to
mean
do
tell me
that.
people don't
You're
do that?
supposed to do
I
that.
do that.
Supposed
People
to.
don't do that because no, not
Yo.
people. No, not people. White people don't do that. because it's like I guess
can't see
there's
their
this
damage.
idea. Yeah, they can't see that
it,
they're
yeah.
dry.
But you can feel it though, bro. You can feel it. You can
Yeah.
feel your skin being dry.
Yeah.
At least I can feel it. I can feel when my skin's dry.
I can too.
I just thought that was crazy. How the hell are y'all out here really not moisturizing after your shower?
Bro, they be people posting that they don't be brushing their teeth, bro.
What?
Who's
Man.
posting that, bro? What do you look like when you
Wait.
post that?
You know, like,
Oh no,
bro,
I know what
you
you're
see
talking
TikTok,
about. The TikToks,
you
yeah.
like, we
Butter
TikToks
teeth.
of girls being like, hey, I didn't brush my teeth.
In a
Same
month
here,
or something
queen.
like that.
Same here, queen. I'm 2 weeks straight without brushing my teeth.
Nah,
Let's
there's
go.
no way. No way.
Wait,
I hope
are
it's
they
so.
like? I don't know
I hope-
because wait, are you talking about the people with depression?
I hope it's fake. I don't know.
No,
I don't know.
because
They
I
just be
think
glorifying it. And he's like,
no,
what?
honestly, I don't think if it's like the people with depression, I don't think it's
Bro,
glorification.
they're
I
literally
just
typing yes, queen.
hey, bro, listen,
Man.
listen. When you're depressed, it's hard to do things. So
No, yeah, I get that. No, they're literally typing yes, queen. I'm gonna brush my teeth in like 2 weeks too. Like,
Hey,
Yeah,
I don't
nah,
even know.
they were dead ass like they're like cheering each other on for not brushing their
yes,
teeth, and that's just
yes.
like that is the most disgusting thing
enabling
ever.
behavior.
They are
I
gassing
hope
them
it's
up.
fake. I hope it's fake. I hope it's like a joke, but like, who?
Oh
That is the
boy.
most disgusting thing
Hey,
ever.
bro.
It's just
Okay.
absolutely nasty.
All right. Hold on.
Yes.
I want to talk about this thing
This podcast is
That's
gonna be
been-
3 hours.
that's been getting me
Hey, bro,
tight.
Rom 7
It's gonna
eating
be
good,
a
huh?
Joe,
There's
this is
this
gonna be
thing
a
that's
Joe
been-
Rogan length podcast.
The
There's this
viewers are
thing that's
eating
gonna be
good.
getting me tight. All right.
Yes.
So you know how there's this thing, right? Where people where black nerds be like, man, black
Oh.
women don't like black nerds.
Yo.
Oh,
Yo,
Oh,
that's
this is
yo,
too touchy.
bro. Black women don't get black women don't like black nerds, and then that be getting me tight. That thing be getting me tight.
You
'Cause-
loser.
Nah, yeah, bro, literally, I'm gonna give you a prime example of what these niggas be looking like. These people, right? The people that be going to their Twitter account, right?
The gods of
Open
Smash Brothers.
Twitter, hit the feathers, bro. Hit that little feather to tweet to say, yo, bro, when a black woman gonna like a black nerd like me? That nigga's probably 250 pounds, chapped lips, right?
bruh.
His hair dry. His hair is dry. His skin is dry. His glasses, bro, dirty. His
Hair
knees,
unbrushed.
ashes, bro. Yo, breath banging, bro. Teeth yellow. He's probably ugly as shit. He's probably lame as fuck. That's probably why that
Jesus.
nigga
Yo,
don't
yo,
got
bro.
a black
hold
girl.
on,
Hey.
hold on,
Most of
hold
these,
on, hold
most of
on.
the, yo, you coming at like me 5 years ago, like a little too hard, bro.
All right, yeah, hold on, hold on.
Hey, no, listen. I'm not coming after people that are like that. Nah, I'm coming after the people that be saying
What is-
black women. No, listen. I'm coming after people
I know,
that
I
be
know.
saying black women don't like to date black nerds. Because the people that be saying that, they be looking exactly like that, and they love to question why don't women like me, or why don't black women like nerds? Because that's not the case. Black women love nerds, as a matter of fact. Like, you understand how easy it is to become friends with a black woman, or to get into a relationship with a black woman if you're a nerd, because most of the time,
They be
a
going
black
with the same
woman-
thing you do. They,
yeah, nah,
everybody
they
grew
be
up
going
watching
up with
Dragon
this.
Ball Z.
They be having a brother that be watching Dragon Ball Z. You know, or like sometimes they be in an environment where niggas all love to act like they masculine and mad tough and they're mad rude. And guess what? It be the black nerds that be mad nice. That black women love black nerds. They just don't love you, bro. Get your life together.
You're a loser. You're
Huh?
a loser.
All right, hold up. Now, what are we considering black nerd? Are we talking about like a
Yo, you
black
ever seen
kid that
Andre the
likes
Black
anime?
Nerd?
Oh
Andre the
my
Black
Like
Nerd.
okay, like Shane.
Yo.
Lucas.
Ew.
What are we considering a black nerd?
Okay, so,
Because
like,
Oh, I thought you talking
I
about
don't know,
the pieces. I thought you talking about-
someone that be like, I don't know, someone that likes like anime, nigga be playing like
Yo, Shane, you
video
remember me
games
from
and
like
shit.
eighth grade?
Like, bro, yo, Shane, like we're black nerds, bro. We're
Okay.
black nerds.
okay, so those guys that be saying that on Twitter, right? And I see those videos. I see those videos on TikTok and I see those tweets on Twitter. But it'd be like, oh, black women don't like black nerds, and then they look like the type of people that you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? Ugly ass hair, ugly ass teeth, ugly ass nails. They don't trim their nails. Nothing about them says hygiene or maintenance.
hey.
Nothing about them says hygiene or maintenance. You know what I'm saying? They be 250 pounds. They don't get up from their ass. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I get that. Let me just keep it a buck. Let me just keep it a whole buck with y'all. And at least in the middle school that I went to, the girls in that school was basically all black. And the girls in that school were not going for those type of dudes that were watching anime. They were going for the dudes that had J's, that would wear polo shirts, that would wear cargo shorts, and the basketball players. They weren't going for the dudes that watch anime. I'm just saying.
Hey, bro.
No. Let me say this. No. Let me say this. That was elementary school. People were mad judgmental back then, right? As you get older, especially like the college level, especially college, they don't care. Nobody cares. They're more people when they get older are more like they just say their hobbies more. They're able to express themselves more, which is what like, and it'd be like those type of people that age, right? Losers, 20-some-year-old losers, right? It's just talking about that stuff, being like they don't like me, bro. Talk about nerd, they don't like me.
First off,
there are a bunch of people who would rock the same stuff you do.
If you going on Twitter and TikTok wondering why black women don't like you, that's why black women don't like you. Because you're going on TikTok and Twitter asking why women don't like you. That's why they don't like you, bro. You fucking loser. But that's besides the point. I'm not talking about that.
No. Hold on, bro. You gotta be different to be complaining about your women problems.
That's why women don't like you, bro. Because you're complaining on the internet. That's why. But you look like shit and you're not working on yourself. That's why women don't like you. You look like shit and you complain on the internet. But that's besides the point.
There's posting like some meme where it's like, "Hey, bro, my heart broke." Oh man, like then to being out there writing your manifesto, talking about
niggas be doing that though. Niggas be doing that though.
I know that's the problem.
Bitch ass got his heart broke, turned down by a girl, complain about it on the internet. That's why you got your heart broke. But I've
seen that.
But now, you're right that people do mature over time and they start to be more accepting of certain things. But bro, I can't shake the feeling that like watching anime and being like an anime head and being like that shit didn't become cool until recently. I have never seen so many people like accept other people watching anime. Like watching anime didn't become cool until maybe a couple years ago.
Yeah.
That shit was not accepted by the general population. Not the general population, but you know what I'm talking about. That shit was not as cool as it is now. It was not mainstream. That shit was not cool as it is now as it was years ago. So when I see the thing like
bro, you sure you want to know what happened? The kids in middle school, right, who are not messing with those kids, the boys like who watch anime, they grew up. That's what happened. They grew up.
I'm glad I'm glad they grew up. Well, what happened to the college? What happened to the college kids? What happened to the college kids back when they were, back when anime wasn't as popular? What about those college kids? What about those quote unquote black nerds that were in college back when anime was not as mainstream as it is now? Were those guys still getting girls?
Even then,
people wouldn't make fun of you. Girls in college?
Nah, even then, people wouldn't actually make fun of you. Like they wouldn't like for liking that stuff. Again, like it's called like
I saw people get torn apart for watching anime.
Okay. Those people are weird. I don't know who they're hanging out with.
I've seen people get torn apart for watching anime. I've seen people getting bullied and all types of shit. And I'm just like, all right, I'm not going to sit up here and act like y'all were just be like, I'm not going to sit up here and be like women were just dying to date a man that was watching anime, because that just was not the case. It wasn't the case. It might be the case now. And women might be putting shit on their dating profiles like, I need somebody to watch One Piece with me. I know Lucas is gonna love that.
Hold up, bro.
I need somebody to watch One Piece with me. That shit was not happening on Kick back in the day.
Yo.
It was not happening. Bro, we're not saying that.
I'll understand how hard you hit Justin. I'll understand how hard you hit Justin.
Chill. I can't wait for a man to watch anime with me back on Kick. They weren't saying that. They were not saying that. They're saying it now on Hinge and Bumble and Tinder and shit. They saying it now, but they weren't saying it a few years ago.
Right now, bro.
The thing I see a lot on Twitter, bro, is like people say like, you guys always complain about being bullied for anime back in the day, but you were doing like Naruto runs and shit. That's big cap. That's big cap. Because you could be no. Listen, that's big cap because you could be just talking. You could be just talking, bro, about anime with your boys. And then some niggas go like, yo, this nigga talking about Naruto.
Yeah, they talk about anime.
Like,
exactly.
That's how you know they white.
Like, anime started to become popular very recently, bro. It's recent.
Bro.
Very recently.
Because we grew up.
Not even because we grew up. Not even because we grew up. Because like, Cause like
because now people like RDC World and
Yeah.
all that shit are
Yeah.
making videos and like that now. It's because of
They've
those
been doing
guys.
that.
But like I'm talking about
no, but it's
Oh, but they more, yeah. Oh, they reaching a wider. Oh, I got you.
they're
I got
reaching a
you.
wider
No.
audience. Yo, that dude, what's his
Like,
name?
bro.
Mark Phillips?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Go,
That dude is
go.
big. He is
Yeah.
big.
Yo, you
Alright,
hear,
cool.
you hear
World,
Bernie
those
Mac's
guys
daughter
are
wanted him to
bigger.
play?
Yeah, Bernie Mac's daughter wanted to play.
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh my
exactly.
God.
Those guys are bigger than they've ever been right now. Why? Because of the climate that we live in. If we going back to 2014, that was not the case. It wasn't the case.
I mean, that video
Women were not
that
dying.
video dropped in like 2017.
What the anime dude fighting the hood dude?
Yeah, the anime in real life, like
Yeah,
the
when did
niggas
that
that be
video
taking
drop?
anime
That was
too
not-
far. That dropped in like
Yeah.
2017, I think.
That was not the case in
seeing that.
2014, bro. You couldn't get that off in 2014. You just couldn't.
Yeah.
You would get clowned if you were talking about anime in 2014. So that's when that's what I and women were not feeding to date those dudes, bro. I'm just keeping it a bug. They weren't. But like
No, bro, I lived
don't-
it.
Yeah. I don't agree with the dudes complaining on Twitter and shit. Talking about black women don't like black nerds. It's like, bro,
Hey,
shut
bro.
your ass up. Just shut up.
And it's not even like okay. Let's say you just talk about like nerdy stuff. You gotta be diverse too. That can't just be the only thing you talk
Hey,
about.
bro, I just love how like whenever someone comes up in that conversation and they're like, nah, cause I'm a black nerd, I get bitches. Then these niggas be like, okay, Mr. Bitches, but this conversation's for ugly people.
Actual black nerds.
You're a whole Calvin Klein model.
What?
That's probably why you be getting
Oh,
bitches,
God.
bro.
R/nice guys, what's going on?
R/black nice guys.
Those guys, I understand why they're not getting girls. I understand why those guys don't get girls and why they're complaining and shit. Those guys, I mean, that's a given. But I know for a fact it was not as beloved as it is today back in like 2014. It wasn't.
climate's
It just
different.
wasn't.
No, talk
The
about
climate is so
talking about the dude complaining about the girl, but I'll never forget the day I was going through Snap. I just see a dude talk about never trust a girl with money, bro. Bro, something crazy like that.
Oh, nah.
Like, bro, like you doing this publicly? Alright.
Hey, man.
And then I remember I posted right after that. Why are you talking about you getting your heart broke right now, bro? And why you talking about getting your heart broke? You scaring them away. You're gonna be single for 2 more years, right?
People need to stop complaining
Damn.
about why they single and lonely on the internet.
And then the person saw that, right? The person saw it. Well, I told you they took down that Snap, bro.
People need to stop
Erased.
complaining about why they're single and lonely on the internet. That's why you're single and lonely, because you
I'm
complain on
telling
the
you,
internet
bro.
about it.
Telling you, bro, them jokes.
No. Here's the thing. You
Listen.
can joke about it. You can joke about it. You just can't.
Okay,
like,
but you could joke about it. But like, bro,
Yeah.
even the jokes are just like, all right,
Yeah,
bro.
the jokes
like,
are kind of trash
even
sometimes.
the jokes
Yeah.
are just like,
Cause
all
niggas
right.
be like, the jokes be like so repetitive. They be like, wow, I wonder why no
you
one
can't
loves
do-
me.
No, okay, no.
Like-
We know the one friend.
By myself.
No,
It's like,
wait.
yeah, you
We all know
spent
the friend.
by yourself.
Wait. We all know the friend who went on Insta and then just went on a tirade, posting these
Oh,
polls
God.
or whatever.
Yeah, you don't want to be
Can't
him.
be doing that.
You hate to be
Can't
that dude.
doing that.
Down bad.
There's nothing wrong with having a sad boy post here and there, but you can't.
Hey,
You can't be
man.
asking girl. You can't be posting on your public
Hey,
Insta.
man.
Hey, bro, who's trying to cuddle with me?
And look, I remember there was a point where I had them sad boy post moments, right? But then I realized this shit is corny, bro. It took me some self-reflection, some seeing into the light for that to understand this shit is corny, bro. No wonder I'm getting no bitches because I'm doing this shit.
Yo.
You see, like, that's good for you, but I'm gonna pull. Tyler knows this. Tyler's gonna get the reference. Hey, bro, I'm always sad.
Oh no.
I'm always sad. And once it comes to the territory of my art, so like, I do be posting some sad boy posts a lot. But it just comes to the territory of what I do, who I am. It's just, yeah. Sometimes I think it's getting annoying, but at the same time, it's like, shoot, I'm just expressing myself. I don't care.
I just think the lonely boy, and honestly, the lonely boy and girl posts just be corny, bro. You just sound corny.
So corny because it'd be like, oh, what I would do right now for cuddles and kisses.
Yo, whoa.
Oh,
And it's
God.
And it's like,
Oh, God.
nigga, what are you talking about? Like,
Oh,
nigga,
God.
you're like 18, bro. What are you doing? Why are you posting
You
this
got
shit on
white.
Snap, nigga? You can't fill out a job application. You can't go outside. You can't do any of that. This is what you doing with your time?
Literally, just do anything else but this. Like,
Like, exactly.
I just don't understand why they don't realize like this is the reason why you in your situation. This is why you on Snapchat posting this sad bullshit to your private story. Imagine recruiting people to your private story only to post about why you single and lonely
Oh no, I saw something
and
where it's like
fat.
no. I saw something was like people would add girls to their private. Like imagine some you adding a girl to a private snap just to talk about how you get no girls. That's crazy.
Yo.
Just to talk
Oh
Nah,
about
there
how
be
my
horny
some
you
there be
are. It's
some
like,
girls, right? And they be
Hold on,
posting on the story. They be like, "Hey, I don't have no mans," and the next they be like, "I don't need no man." This summer about
Yeah,
to be
bro.
focusing on me.
Hold
Hey
on,
bro, they
bro.
just hey bro, I don't know, bro. They
What's
just
worse? Wait, what's worse, right? Getting added to a private story where niggas like, oh, I'm so sad. Why don't any girl like me? Or getting added to a private story where niggas like, yo, I'm a freak, yo. Like,
Oh
what's
my
good?
god.
Like,
I never
yo,
been
like,
added to either,
What is
but
happening?
well, hey, yes you
I've never
have.
been in either.
bro, like who trying to catch this dick right now? Who up sucking
Oh,
dick
I never
right
did
now?
that.
Like
I never been
that
in that
type
one.
of shit. Like,
I never
Nah,
did that.
I've been in some like in my bag private stories on Snap. I've been in some of those. But I never been into them freaky ones. Those freaky ones are probably worse, honestly, because like just go jerk
Sitting there
off.
sweating.
Just go jerk off. Just go beat your meat and get
The
it out of you.
wise
Because
man
honestly,
time.
obviously, you need to get it out of
Broke.
you. Just go and beat your meat. Because obviously, you need to get it out of you. Motherfucker is so horny over Snapchat. Like, bro.
oh, bro, I'll never forget how niggas would be like this in middle school, yo. Like niggas would be posting straight porn on these snap stories, like like mood, like nigga, like no,
Yeah.
I'm so dead ass,
Oh,
I
hell
dare
no.
remember niggas doing that and being like, oh, mood, like yo, who trying to do this with me? Like, no, nigga, please, you're
Mood, you
weird,
can't do this
bro.
with
That ain't
me.
getting you bitches.
Oh,
Such an
my.
extreme version talking about
So
mood over
you
some
sick.
porn.
You gotta be sick. Oh, you added girls talking about your girl
Oh,
problems, bro.
my.
The only way that could
Biggest
you're
version in the
legitimately
world
their
talking
friend.
about that.
You legitimately gotta be their friend for you to do that, bro.
Very scary.
You can't just be
I just think
bro.
people on the internet got their priorities all fucked up and they got some shit to work on. You gotta fix your
Everybody has things they gotta
priorities.
work on. They just talking about it now. That's what it is. They just posting their problems.
Nah,
That's
if
what
you
it is.
talking about how you talk, if you talk about things that you
Like,
want to do and things that you want to get done, I mean, yeah, that's cool. But it's just like I'm talking about the people who are just talking about how lonely they are and how they go into the movies alone, which is nothing wrong with that, by the way. But why you
Oh,
posting that on Twitter?
that's better.
nothing
Why
wrong
you
with
talking
that.
about it on Twitter?
Yeah.
Like, I just feel like you waiting for that one response and be like, you can take me to the movies. You can take me out for some coffee. You can take me out on a walk. I just feel like you waiting for that response.
Like, get some
Nobody's
friends,
giving it
bro.
to you, bro.
Get some
Nobody's
friends,
giving you the
dog.
response that you
Like,
want. Get some friends. Yeah. Get somebody to talk to. Because obviously you got a lot going on in your mind. You got
Tinder
nobody to talk
exists.
to.
Tinder exists.
if niggas really this down bad, they might as well like purchase an OnlyFans or some shit like that. Like, come on now.
I don't got money for
This.
that.
You think they
I
got
mean,
money
I
for
don't
that?
know. I don't know.
I'm still not gonna get over seeing OnlyFans ads, and then the ads I see aren't even anything that I think of OnlyFans being used for.
You can at only. Oh wait, nah, because OnlyFans was
You do a
made
lot
for
of things
like.
on it.
Yeah, no, bro. OnlyFans wasn't even made for porn, bro.
I know, but the thing
I think
is that when somebody thinks OnlyFans, they think porn. So
They
when I'm
do,
seeing
yeah.
people fucking grilling on an OnlyFans ad, I'm confused as fuck.
like I think people really like
Outgrown, bro.
only like OnlyFans was made for like it's like it's like Patreon. OnlyFans is like Patreon. It's supposed to be like Patreon.
You know what
No,
it's
but
reminding
like,
me? You know what that reminds me of? It reminds me like it makes me think of like what companies find out what their tissues are actually being used for.
Oh, nah, bro. I know what you suck out you, bro.
Yeah, no, I just think it's corny.
Very
It's just
corny.
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 All right. I
Yeah.
feel bad for whoever has to edit this. Shout out to you.
It
Jared,
doesn't
enemy.
seem. It doesn't seem
bro.
like there's gonna be that much editing.
Hey, bro.
Yeah.
Hashtag
I
real
don't think it'll be
life
any.
hater. I'm a hater, nigga.
Yo, I'm watching.
You're
Yo,
a
I'm watching the
hater?
Clippers and Jazz game. Yo, Clippers
Yo,
going
I was
crazy.
just about to talk about that, but I don't want to
Clippers-
talk about
No!
basketball on this
Hashtag
podcast.
Yeah, no.
hater, bro.
All audience needs to know, Jazz up by is 106, 116 right now. Yo, Clippers going crazy. Paul George
No, no,
and
no,
like
no.
the rookie
No,
going
no, no.
crazy.
Hold on, bro. Hold on. Did you see the score at
Holding.
halftime?
Yeah, I
Bro,
was
it
on
was
the whole game.
72 to 50.
I'm
Jazz.
honestly like
72 to 50. And the Clippers are up.
honestly, bro, like
Playoff P, bro.
it's trash.
Playoff P.
Yo, I don't want to talk about this. It's been a hard week. Hard week of watching games. Literally all the
Yeah.
teams that I don't like are winning.
These niggas
Oh,
The
held
Nets did
this.
not win, Shane.
These niggas held
Okay.
this. No, listen, I want to talk about this. The Sixers and the Jazz held that number one spot this whole season. Postseason, these niggas playing like garbage dog shit, bro.
Oh, the
Holy
Sixers won.
shit, bro.
Sixers won.
They won, but this series should be over.
Nigga,
Though.
it should have been over like 2 games ago, bro.
I can't believe the Clippers are up right now. I can't believe it.
Bro, like it's actually kind of sad how the Sixers about to lose. What is it? Game 6? It's fourth quarter right
They're
now?
going to
Sixers
game 7.
forced to
They're
game
going to
7.
Sad.
They're going
Laughs.
to game 7.
What?
Bro, it's like, come on, bro. You held this number one spot the entire season. Niggas was literally like, damn, bro. There's points where niggas was like, damn, bro. We playing the Sixers. Oh, now it's like, come on. You going to game 7, bro? Like, come on. Against the Hawks? Like, come on. This should have been light for you. Like,
I can't believe the Clippers are up right now. I just can't believe it. I can't believe it.
I can.
I've been literally just I've been watching these teams that can beat the Clippers. I've been watching them, and I've just been hoping and praying and just rooting that for these teams that can bounce these Clippers out. I've been watching team after team after team, and I'm gonna have to hear from this motherfucker all summer. I've been watching team after team after team trying to bounce out these damn Clippers, and nobody can get it done. They don't even have Kawhi right now, and they can't get it
But
done.
the game's not over yet, bro. You don't know what's gonna happen.
Lucas, 72 to 50 halftime. I don't give a damn who you are. I don't give a damn who's injured. You don't let a lead like that slip. You don't. You just don't let a lead like that slip. If you're the number one team in the West, you don't let a lead like that slip. Not to a Clippers team that doesn't have Kawhi.
Are you Paul George?
Me? See, this is all right. End this. We out.
End it, damn.
hey, bro. You already know. Follow the socials, bro. Twitter.com.
Oh, yeah. Y'all got anything y'all want to plug?
Twitter.com/salami shonen. That's shonen with the U, bro. Come on now.
Anybody else?
Man, I ain't plugging nothing.
Hey, bro, listen to my mixtape coming out, bro. Hoodstar Jermaine. Mixtape's called Hoodstar Supernova, bro. Coming out SoundCloud July 17th, bro.
This man is wildin'. What is he saying?
Is he good?
Bro. He's number one rapid star, bro.
Anybody else anything they want to plug?
Yeah, bro. I'll talk about. Oh, my fault, bro.
That's all.
Wait, Carvel, what'd you say?
Twitter.com/meta0291. That's it.
All right. And Tyler, you were saying something?
Twitter.com. Yes. Hey, listen, bro. It didn't get to me, but next time I'm definitely talking about that Dragon Maid shit and some other anime stuff. Don't worry about it, bro.
Yeah, y'all
And
should give him
also-
a dedicated episode for like anime. Give him an anime corner for the episode for
What,
season
guys,
2. When season 2 drops,
anime
give him a dedicated
episode.
anime episode so that he can talk about it and give his 2 cents about whatever anime that he wants to talk about.
We'll be talking about
I'm
One Piece episode.
I'm just
Just
gonna talk about a
watch.
couple things.
We'll have a One Piece episode.
Anyway, bro. Wait,
Oh, One Piece.
wait,
Okay,
Tyler,
yeah.
you done, bro?
No. Also, for you dummy dumbs out there who don't know, the 3 patch got an update in after 6 years. 1.3, bro. Download that shit. Play that game. That game's amazing. Oh, that game.
The what?
Other 3, bro.
Oh, the Mother 3.
Mother 3? Oh,
Wait, it got a
they patched
patch?
the ROM.
Yeah, patch got an update.
Wait,
What'd they
what they
do?
update?
They updated some of the text, some bugs, and made things a lot smoother.
Oh, bet.
It's like general. It's like kind of small changes, but you might notice it.
Quality
if,
of
like,
life,
I don't
I
know.
might have to do a replay.
Yeah, quality of life.
So everybody done?
Hey, bro,
Yep.
one last thing,
Yeah.
bro. this is a message for
For
all for all my people out there. Hey, yo,
Alright.
niggas stay real, bitches stay bad. I
And there you have it.
Sounds like reading
We gonna
Bottles,
leave-
bitches,
Alright.
red.
So
We
follow
gonna leave
the
y'all
Realm
with
7
that.
and Twitter, y'all.
oh
Follow the
shit.
Realm. Follow the Realm. I was waiting for y'all to finish like a play.
Oh yeah, Lucas, what is the ad again?
Oh, at Realm_7, bro. 7 is spelled out. And then we'll have the link in the description for y'all, so don't even worry about it.
And check out some of the other episodes. Tap in with us.
Hey, yo,
I'm doing a
remember-
playthrough right now of I'm doing a playthrough right now of Pokemon Black 2. Y'all care about Pokemon? Y'all can pull up to my channel.
Hey, bro.
Red Eye
Is he
Training.
though? When's the last time he uploaded?
Yo.
Like
Yesterday?
yesterday?
Oh, you uploaded yesterday? Okay, I didn't know that. I
Like
didn't
a
know that.
day or two ago.
I didn't know that. But yeah, check out his walkthrough.
Yeah, my Riolu died, so I gotta like do that after
Yo,
fix it.
spoilers, bro.
All right, bro. Wait for them to watch
Yeah.
the episode. Damn.
Damn.
Anyway, bro.
Bro.
Hey, bro. One last thing. You already know. Lotion your skin after you
Bro,
shower.
when you said last thing, like,
Yes,
God,
bro.
please moisturize
Friday,
his skin,
Friday,
please.
bro. Walgreens is open 24/7
Not
sometimes.
mine.
You could pop out
bottles, bitches, bread. Hey, bottles, bitches, bread. Yes.
and wash your ass, bro. You don't wanna have doodoo bati, bro.
Is that it?
No, no,
Is that
no.
it?
Yeah. Stay tuned for
Hey,
season
Hey,
2.
hey, one last thing. Hey, fellas. Shave your
Mm.
damn body, all right? Shave your balls, shave your
Mega true.
pubes, shave your ass.
Make it true.
Just shave and take care of yourself. Don't
For
just be
real,
like, I ain't got no girl. What am I taking care of myself for?
For real.
Don't wait for a girl to take care of yourself. Take care of your hygiene. Make sure you all cleaned up and take care of your damn self. You
Y'all
smell.
niggas got smelly ass pits because y'all
stink.
don't
You
want to
stink,
shave your
bro.
armpits. You're gross.
Y'all really be smelling like shit. Like y'all really stink.
Jesus Christ, bro. Why are you
Take
calling
a
these niggas
shower,
like?
nigga.
Like take a
Why
shower,
are you
bro.
bullying
And
these
buy a
poor
bonnet.
guys?
Buy a bonnet, bro.
Episode was
Buy yourself
supposed
a
to
bonnet.
end
Get yourself
10
a
minutes
do-rag.
ago.
Y'all scalps be ashy,
Why are
dry.
you bullying these?
Buy a bonnet, bro. Get a do-rag. Get some oil. Oil your scalp, bro.
Something, bro. Something. Damn.
Jared,
Y'all
are
need to
you
be
still
taking care
recording?
of yourself.
Yes,
I'm
I'm
so
still
tired of these
recording.
dudes being like, I ain't got no girl. Why am I taking care of myself? Because you take
For
because
real.
it's you, bro. It's for you.
You're
Come on,
going
bro.
back to what you were just talking about like 10 minutes ago. Shit.
It's for you. Take care of
Bro,
yourself.
this shit about to
Damn.
crash.
Oh.
Only 2 hours and
All right,
Well,
17.
are we done?
All
Are
right,
y'all done?
All right.
Okay,
And watch
I bet. Realm 7, this has been Realm 7. We out. We're gonna see y'all for season 2.
All right, we
Hopefully.
out.
Oh, I need a knee transplant. Your knee.